Brax, I had another Natsu one for you if you've seen Magi. I don't know.
I haven't finished it. I don't know what happens near the end,
Now-
other than like Sinbad becomes a god or something.
There
Well,
are
it wasn't no
Magi
Sinbad.
characters that can beat some fairy tale characters. It all depends on who you're talking about.
I was gonna say, could Natsu? I mean, could Alibaba do something? Even though Alibaba is a
No,
fire user,
absolutely.
But,
Like,
like-
you went to literally the wrong person.
but, like, doesn't fire power him up though? That's what I was thinking
Yeah.
about. Fire
Yeah.
powers him up, so would Natsu not be able to do that?
Yeah, he would just eat him, and then he just beat the shit out of him. He could also
Oh,
just
no.
disarm him.
Oh, I could sword out of his hand. Alibaba get disarmed.
Dude,
Natsu has experience fighting weapons users. He'll catch blades with his fists or his little arms. Like, he doesn't care.
Dude, that's insane to think a fire user can beat Natsu.
Alibaba also absorbs fire to make himself stronger too.
Yeah, but when Natsu does it, he gets stronger, and it'll just progress his form. And if he goes into a higher state, then he's capable already. Like, he goes into Zetherius Dragon Force, it's over.
I thought you was gonna say somebody like somebody like Ren, like you know Ren Cohen little brother.
The teleporty dude.
Nah, the one who can draw that, who can summon that giant ass sword.
Oh, the metal dude.
Nah, he got the girl Jenny equipped.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Nah, like these one of the ones where like it's a lot of people I feel like in Magi get like clapped, but like I do feel like the really high tiers of Magi win. Like I'm trying to find like a nice.
He's high tier though. That's why. Oh, what about the finalies? Dude, the finalies might clap, like clap the
I
Fairy
don't
Tale
know.
Guild.
I don't know. I haven't finished Magi, so I don't know like stuff they've done. I don't know their last season.
Dude,
Oh, you gotta-
the finalies is crazy, bro.
They're
Anyway,
not
man.
even special. They
Anything
just got real high
crazy?
base stats. They just got high base stats.
Oh,
So their base
Natsu's
stats-
gonna body
what-
Dragon Strength.
Well, yeah, but they got high base stat. But they got all this. Dude, they were dragons. Do you realize that, right? They were dragons. There was dragons turned into humans.
It's just gonna make it more fun for Natsu to slaughter.
They were those
talking
wolf
about
things.
Quan-
They weren't
Quan.
dragons.
They were huge ass
things.
dragons. You remember when we saw the flash? Why am I echoing? Remember we saw the flashback, bro, and they was like red dragons.
I thought they were like these wolf thingies, not dragons. Like these like wolf animal dog type things.
I'm looking. I know this.
Look up the finalies, bro. I can't remember it myself. I have the panel of that in my other room, but I'm not getting up to go get it. Anyway, yeah, I'm not going to go. They were huge though, and they're not just. Dude, I'm echoing hard.
Yeah, you are now. I'm starting to listen to it.
There's the one that had the Jenny Quip who broke through the shield.
Oh, that dude? Yeah, that dude's probably mad strong.
Probably.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
But like he can't use his magic a lot because his mana amount is Garbo or magic, whatever it's called.
Dude, so you saying the finalists doesn't have? Anyway, man, fuck all this. We talking about Black Clover, man. Anyway, I'm gonna ask y'all real quick. What was your thoughts on the chapter? I guess.
I thought it was...
When Asta was talking to Yuno, and Yuno didn't get like in any way happy or nice. That bummed me out.
I thought the Yuno and Asta moment was really dry. They didn't feel anything. You know what I'm saying? It's like the first time they're interacting in a long
Yeah, it's because
time.
Yuno didn't interact back. That's the thing that fucked it up for me. Like, Asta went for it. Yuno didn't really do shit. He didn't say anything.
It was
It's like like had just almost died yesterday, and the entire meeting he had to deal with like Jack. So like, and then Asta pops up all after. Like,
That should be that's the one guy though that like puts him in a good mood. That's why it upset me. Like, do you see? Look, I'll post the panel. Look at Yuno's face.
yeah, like normally they like smile together, like smile back. I want to like somebody in my comments said it's like the first time didn't like smile back at
Yeah,
Asta.
that's why I don't like that.
8 out of 10. You're tripping, bro. This was not an 8 out of 10.
Look at Yuno's face in that panel.
Yo, I brought that up too. I was like, what's up, Fades? I was like, yo, Yuno still got the bags under his eyes while Asta all happy.
Bro,
Yo, why am I echoing?
I'm tired. This nigga Brian, he was talking about why is Asa so happy This nigga Brian, bro, I swear to God, nigga talking about why I'm so happy that his captain not even there and this and that. I'm like, nigga, why you mad that he's happy that he wants to help go save their captains? The fuck? Nigga so weird, bro.
I'm noticing Brian just is a real low key Black Clover hater, bro.
Oh God, bro.
I'm noticing that. I'm noticing that,
some
bro.
Of the worst takes, bro. I'm like, it wasn't only me. Half niggas like, what the fuck is he talking about, bro? This nigga also was just crying like 2-3 chapters ago. What are you talking about? Nigga's like, he's not having enough emotion for me, bro. Like, what? Nigga mad that my man.
He literally just had a breakdown.
Yeah, like my nigga mad that my man's happy. Like, bro,
I don't understand, bro. Like, I don't know. The moment between Yuno and Asta was just dry to me, right?
Nah, I loved it.
It wasn't even a moment. It was just like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll call it a moment. Because anytime they do this, it is a moment.
It's a moment, but
for me, it
was lackluster. I don't know. It just felt weird, bro. It didn't feel
because was mad.
Because was the one that's over there looking all salty and shit. Like,
he looking real like depressed. I think that's what got me.
Like, Asa smiling, this nigga looking down at Asa like, bro, you think this shit a game?
You know what else? I found weird though is that
what?
I really didn't like how fast they ran past the saying he was the Spade Prince. And that went by really fast. He said it, and then we get the reactions of Flegolian and Nozel. Then we get him saying something like 2 more panels, and then that was it. Like the whole.
I mean, what else is to be said?
Went out the window. There's a lot to be said. This guy is a prince of the Spade Kingdom.
Yeah, that's why Jack was like, this nigga probably a spy.
Yeah,
and that was it. It should have been more. It should have been way more. When you find out that you have a prince of the kingdom that you're at war with, that is huge, Fades. I don't know if you. I mean, you read Kingdom. You know how important princes. I think you know. I don't know. And you read that Vagabond. You should know how important that is. And to just run over it like that, I don't think this should run over it like that.
I mean, it is what it is.
And Julius definitely should have had something to say about that.
Julius' silence during his meeting is kind of bothering me at this point.
It's kind of bothering me too.
I mean, what do y'all want him? What do y'all want him to say?
What was you saying?
I want him to lead the meeting and not have Flegolian lead it.
Flegolian lead? At this point, not just leading the meeting.
Nigga, bro, what do you mean? Not basically is already telling them what to do, bro. What the fuck? What y'all want Julius to do? Everything that's said already been said.
Have some input. You supposed to be
the Wizard King.
I get it.
He called the meeting.
He called them there. He never said a word.
I get it, but it's just like, bro,
what?
just nothing else to say. I mean, like, oh, hey guys, y'all heard him, right? Let's get to it. We're like, what? That's all you need, like, bro. Y'all bar is so low, bro.
No, that's not all we need. We need him to say something. Like, just sitting there when your kingdom is getting destroyed like that. Is it like that's not you're supposed to be saying something? You called this meeting and haven't said a word. There's something wrong with that, King Fades. Jesus Christ.
And we watched it with the meeting still not over.
Black Clover's perfect. Black Clover's perfect. The king, bro. The Fades. Black Clover's perfect.
Yeah, sure, Josuke.
He's one of those people.
Nigga talking about say some words.
What? Bullshit cap on Twitter. Yo, Twitter is ridiculous, bro. It is people on Twitter that is just absolutely insane. And matter of fact, I should talk about this while I'm waiting on J Cloud and.
Is this that post?
And then we'll get to William. Wow, I did not know it was this many delusional ass people on Twitter. So,
what you mean?
So earlier I was talking about the magic types between Zagrid and everybody else, right? Now, in my opinion, word reality magic is a hands down better magic type than bone or spatial magic.
Yeah, okay, I agree.
Yes.
So somehow on Twitter that turned into Zagrid is stronger than Dante. Never said that. All I've said was word magic was better than spatial magic. Was the better magic type.
Right.
So then
I get it.
So then we kind of went down that rabbit hole. In some way, somehow, somebody brings up Zagrid literally almost got killed 4 times when he was fighting in all the people in the palace. I'm like, you do realize if Xenon was there, he would have lost, probably worse than Zagrid. You had the first Wizard King, fully awakened Lich, Dark Elf Petrie, Asta, Yami, Elf Charlotte, all there. You thinking Xenon's gonna beat all of them? And Zagrid couldn't with word magic? You're crazy. You're absolutely crazy. And then it turned into
I get it.
Then it turned into Xenon is so much stronger than Zagrid that he just automatically claps all of them back then. How?
No.
They keep bringing up Lola Pacheco saying Xenon and all the triads are stronger than Zagrid. She said that, but it's like, and then I'm just like, so that just means they have way more mana than him. That doesn't mean he's faster. That doesn't mean he's more durable. That just means they have more devil magic than Zagrid did. That's all that means. They have more devil mana than him. That's it. It doesn't mean he's faster. It doesn't mean he's more durable. None of that means anything. And then in the same breath, from that logic, in the same breath, after what just said, that means the Golden Dawn is faster and durable and all that. And I asked the person, do you agree with that? He was like, no, that's a difference. What's difference? Xenon, literally just said the same thing Lola Pacheco said about the Triad. He just said the same thing about the Golden Dawn. So by your logic, that means the Golden Dawn is clapping every other squad. By your logic. Oh no, that's not what I'm saying. Kiss my ass.
Yeah, I get it.
Kiss my ass.
I was really just about to say this is the same thing we was just arguing about in the last stream.
Yeah.
The same exactly.
I don't think nobody here would say Xenon would be clapping everybody back then. The first one.
Nah, I wouldn't say that.
Awakened Lich, Austin, all of them at the same time. Nobody here would ever say no bullshit like that.
No,
ever.
I would say that. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. I was just gonna say personally, I don't think Xeno would get as beaten as bad as Zagrid, but he would still lose. I would say.
Dude, that's what I would. Listen, the reason why Zagrid was surviving the way he was is because of that word magic. He got breaking himself back. Xeno doesn't have anything like that.
We don't know.
The first time he get killed like that, like the first time Lich do that, he's not coming back like Zagrid.
I get it, but
that's what the other dude. That's what the other dude was arguing.
Yeah.
Like my whole thing on it is like Austin and are significantly less useful in the fight. But everybody else is way more useful because they don't got to deal with all of them like word commands and all of that. So like the Lumiere and freaking Lick like they have a much easier time fighting against Xenon than they do against the word devil.
Yeah, I think the big thing about it is like only few people can actually defend against the devil magic that's being emitted. So obviously Lich and Lumiere has to protect everybody else because not everybody else can actually do anything against the word's crap that the word devil is spilling. From what we've seen from Xenon, the bone magic, I think it's different considering that's his human magic. Although it has devil enhancement, still the human magic, so it'd be easier for everybody to kind of deal with compared to the word devil power, full devil power.
Yeah, it is. So, remember the stuff he summoned, that oozing stuff?
Yeah.
That caused a lot of harm. Like they couldn't do as much because that stuff was there. Xenon
it takes some of your what's it called? Your life away.
Your life mana away or something like that.
Your life or something like that. Yeah, go ahead.
Xenon can't summon that shit. So like okay, when he's doing like
we know of.
everybody has a way to protect against them bones. You know what I'm saying? So like it's like what RT said. Everybody would not be hindered like as much as that gooey icky stuff that we never got a name from. Everybody wouldn't be hindered to that as much as they would. I mean, nobody would be hindered as much as that as those bones. You know what I'm saying? Those bones are shit compared to that. Something that's taking your life mana away. And William did some okay, we're gonna talk about William later. But he did something was impressive that I noticed about William that I didn't see nobody talk about. And I'm kind of surprised that I'm the only one noticed. But he did something very impressive that in this chapter that I'm gonna talk about later. I don't understand it though. I don't understand it, man. I see Lumiere absolutely just blixing this man. Lich same, and then the fight against all of those other characters at the same time on top of those people. I don't see from what we got from Xenon. I don't see it at all.
I will say though, like if the fight happens in waves, like how it did though, I don't think that Yami and Charlotte right there, like I think they would probably die though.
Yeah, if it happens in waves like that, that's. I don't know if they die. They probably the same thing probably happened. They probably find some way to get out the fight.
Well, like on the other one, it was like they kind of just got covered up.
They had to get out of there. It had to get out of there. But
well, then it was like stuck, kind of. They couldn't really go nowhere. Where and the word that was he just left, like, and they was just chilling.
Yeah,
there.
That's what happened. He left, not them. Okay, so I mean,
yeah, if it's like all 6 of them, I definitely think Xenon loses. But if it's like Xenon versus pre-time skill Austin, he kills them easily. Moves on to Charlotte and Yami, kills them, but he fights Lick the Lumiere and then he dies. Or if he fights all of them at the same time, he dies. It's kind of
no. You forgot Zagrid fought Petrie. I mean, he fought Dark Elf Petrie, Asta first. Then he went and fought Lich. He dies then.
Oh, he did fight Petrie for like a hot second. But
I mean, was that really a fight? He just kind of controlled them, just like get out of here.
Yeah, he really just turned him into a Dark Elf and said,
yeah, just left.
Yeah, that wasn't really a fight. He literally, just left in that situation. But I am starting to think that actually, since we're talking about this, like something that's starting to process, like when it comes down to it, like she does talk about how arcane mages are the ones who can affect devils. It seems like it's the only ones who could set devils and devil powers. But considering, obviously, Dante, we all think, oh, yeah, you can't kill Dante. But that's because his body magic is enhanced. Meaning, and then considering we saw Noelle actually harm Vonica with her normal water magic, it seems like they can kill them. But when they use their devil magic, they have no combat against that. I don't
think that's the case with Lumiere and Zagrid, because we saw Lumiere absolutely blow through that purple stuff, which was directly from the other world, according to Zagrid. And Lich also did the same.
What do you mean? No,
Lumiere and Lich
had devil power.
That purple stuff. Remember that purple stuff that nobody could affect except Lumiere and Lich? Yeah. That was directly from the other world, according to Zagrid. So if they can affect that, I'm sure they can affect devils.
Yeah, didn't we already establish that Lumiere and Lich had like some power from
I thought you were saying they didn't. Like that's what I thought you were saying.
No.
I was confused.
No, I'm saying Lumiere and Lich do.
I was confused. And Asta, obviously, of course.
And obviously Asta. So that's why Yami can affect, can combat Dante's devil magic. But since Dante's enhanced with body magic, you can't kill him. But obviously Vonica and Xenon aren't. So potentially they can be killed by another spell, but they need an arcane mage to combat their devil powers when they use them, is what I'm starting to think. Because at the end of the day, they have normal bodies. And they don't have body hacks.
It's definitely something to it, because I completely forgot about that Noelle thing for a second.
Yeah.
But anyway, let me read this chat, because I've been completely ignoring it. Okay, William Golden Gone are my pride. Dude, I'm gonna get to that too. Like that entire William shit was so much cap. Oh my god, I can't wait. This chapter was a 9 for since the elves got revealed. Dude, I did give the elves reveal a point, but I didn't. It's not a 9. Jesus, actually a 10, because we seen William was getting wet up. That's just hate. I read that. What's up, Smith? What's good, Clover gang? Josuke, how you doing? Butler, Josuke, Quan, and anyone else here? Yeah, we got Quan, King Faith, my man Rax, RTL, Faith. Just your Discord messages, Josuke. What about my Discord messages? What about him? The only thing Julius said was Notch is the vice captain of the Black Bulls. In 3 chapters, bro. It's fucking stupid. And to be honest, it just looks like
right.
It just looks like overall Zagrid is stronger than the Triad. I don't know about that, bro. I hate motherfuckers like that who thinks you're talking about something else when you mention someone. Yeah, you talking about when I was like the grid magic is stronger and they somehow, I mean not stronger, was better and they somehow got it with stronger. Yeah,
That's literally you. Anytime I say anything about William.
absolutely not. The grid, the grid in the triad power level is definitely closer than people say so. I don't know about that, man.
I'm not actually all that like. I kind of like that though because like the grid was high ranking according
to the
Lucifer.
word. According to the anti magic though, we called him superior. So Zagrid was a high ranking devil. So that you might got a point.
Said he was high. He said he was high ranking too.
You might got a point. Zagrid might be a lot closer to them than we think. But I don't know, bro. I gotta see something to back that up. Somebody gotta say something.
I'm not saying like I don't necessarily know if he's on their same tier per se, but like maybe like the tier right under them.
Well, it could be a situation where Zagrid's around the Dark Triad level, but way below the Devils, whatever their Devils level.
That could be a thing too.
Like Lucifero's all the way on the bottom. Xenon's probably low or middle, and Megicula's probably like low middle, and then Zagrid will be all the way on the top.
I don't know how high up a devil with spatial magic really is going to be.
He'll be a petty level. Speaking of, that was some bullshit.
Oh shit! Yo, Rex was killing RT in the group chat this morning. I was dying, bro. I was in this bitch crying, bro. Yeah, bro.
He's just killing my ass. He
wasn't killing. Yeah, he was being real petty about the spatial shit.
I've been waiting for it.
Broku was fucking wild for saying that Asta is stronger than Zagrid. Yeah, no, I don't agree with that at all. What people seem to forget is that Asta has mastered the art of hiding his depression. Oh, you're talking about that right now. His depression and puts up a smile and looks strong. It's his way of dealing with things. Yeah,
talking about Asta?
Yeah, because we was talking about how Asta earlier. We was talking about Asta was was looking real depressed when they had their moment, and Asta was looking real happy. And then FaZe brought up that somebody was complaining about Asta being happy in that moment, and I guess this is what he's saying about it.
Well, Asta still has like bags under his eyes now that I look at the photo.
He do.
He's just trying to find something to smile about.
Yeah.
I mean, he gets to see Yuno.
He gets to see Yuno, and he just found out he's gonna get training, and he just found out it's a possible way to get Yami back. So it's good news right now for Asta, bro. It's nothing to be sad about right now. Yeah, Carrot, he was tripping big time. Broku power scaling is out of whack. He made. I'm gonna start reading that. he just said he makes hell of assumptions. Love his theories, but not feeling his power scale. Okay, can we stop talking about my boy? That's still the homie.
Yeah.
I stopped. Okay, I'm gonna just go past that because you're still talking about it. They haven't done anything Lich Lumiere or Prime Julius couldn't do. He said so far the Dark Triad, to be honest, has not impressed me. They haven't done anything outside of Lich Lumiere and Prime Julius can do. I mean, yeah, when you think about it, they haven't really done anything crazy. Like, I don't know what you want. He probably want to see some, like, you know what I'm saying, country level shit or something big.
Right.
Yeah.
He grew his damn body back.
Yeah, I mean, my man did grow his body back several times. And even after doing all that, Yami said this man, Mono, wasn't nowhere near to the bottom. So,
yeah.
I mean, think about fighting against Yami. You know what I'm saying? Fighting against Berserk Asta all that time, throwing all those meteors. I mean, not meteors, rocks. Don't get them mixed up. Trust me. Throwing all those rocks against Asta, trees. I mean, all that gravity. The black hole cutting down that mountain. You know what I'm saying? Warping magic. I mean, warping fucking the dark slash, doing all that teleporting. And you mean to tell me his mana still wasn't nowhere near the bottom? Nah, bro. That man mana is crazy. It's crazy. How y'all doing?
I mean, we did see like Vonica kind of almost destroy the Heart Kingdom with her Dark Disciples. So.
Right. Right. What's up, Sabo? How you feeling, bro? Sabo was going at it with some Naruto fans earlier. That shit was funny too. Sup? Only person with the most potential to kill Devil is Jack. Yeah, I mean he's not the only person, but he's definitely like top tier of. He's like at the top of that list. That like if I had besides Asta, if I had to choose somebody that can kill a devil, it'd probably be either Yami or Jack.
Let's wait for Rades to get up there.
Oh my god!
I'm waiting for my.
Rades need to get an attack spell first, and then we can talk.
I'm waiting. He doesn't need it when he's gonna have devil zombies.
Devil zombies.
Crazy.
He's gonna show up Zagrid zombie. He's gonna be the best.
Or like Yami can die and he can bring them back as zombies.
Yeah.
GG.
Bro, you know how many people be pissed if Rades
Oh my
did that
god,
shit?
Jay, it was so like I'm just sitting here thinking it was so much shit I disagreed with in your fucking chapter review, bro. Oh my god.
Oh, I love it.
Oh my god, I can't wait. It was so much shit. Oh shit. Okay.
He just been sitting there hating the whole
It's
time.
crazy.
Bro.
The one time I praise William, because I usually slander him or I just talk about I dislike him in video.
Yes.
The one time I praise him,
That's
you
all it takes.
disagree.
That's all it takes. That's all it takes.
That's
The
all
one
it
time.
takes.
Somebody says you
That's all it takes.
you must have a headache after getting clapped by Xenon because he capping hard during this meeting. On God, like
Leave you know alone, bro.
capping to his fullest. Right?
How is he capping during the meeting?
By the way, do y'all think? One thing I noticed in the William Xenon confrontation is it kind of reminded me in a slight sense of like the Julius Patry situation, since they both had to save someone or saving someone, and the antagonist was saying if you wouldn't have done that, you know, you would have done better.
I can see
so
that.
it's I like that parallel real quick.
I could definitely see that.
I mean, obvious that William couldn't go to his full extent because he's saving people at the same time.
Mhm.
The same argument that people use for why he couldn't really put up that much. So
I think that's what RT was saying, but okay.
Yeah, so I put it again. All right.
Oh, okay. Real quick before we go even farther, let's get everybody ratings on the chapter. Start with RT, work our way down. RT, what's your rating out of 10 on this chapter?
No, I will say it featured my favorite character, obviously, you know, but it gets bumped down a grade with that spatial bullshit, and it's a 9 out of 10.
It was a competition.
That's the first time your rating is not a double-digit rating.
And he only did it because of something weird. Go off, Rex. Rex, what you giving this chapter?
I'm gonna give it a 10 for revealing spatial magic and William.
Rex is so petty, bro.
Straight up.
I've been waiting for this, and it finally turned out in my favor.
I love it. I fucking love it.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. What about you, King Lame?
It's 9. I think for the elves and everything, and more information on the William and Zeno battle, and obviously, and then I finally, revealing that he's the Spade Prince. We got a lot of, information coming our way. So, at least, well, we already know it, but and them is relaying it to them. So yeah, 9.
Okay,
Great.
Quan. I mean, I completely miss Quan. I don't know.
Sure, I would too.
I would give it a 9.5 just because obviously we got William stuff, and they finally mentioned the Heart Kingdom as well as elves. I've been asking
the
Heart Kingdom to get mentioned for weeks now, so that's all I wanted to, is just didn't get brought up one time. That was it.
Josuke been telling you, bro, it's coming. The meeting's still going on.
Just saying, ain't nothing wrong with saying I tried to contact him and couldn't. Like that's all.
No. You threw it off a whole grade just because they didn't bring in they talk about the Heart Kingdom. That was my whole thing. But I give it a 7, and I bumped it up for the elves. So I give it a 7 because I mean,
it wasn't 6 before the elves. Goodness.
Yeah, it was definitely a 6 before the elves.
I mean,
you know why it was a 6?
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you why. Like, you don't even gotta speculate. I'm gonna tell you. It was overall, we're pretty much getting the same stuff from last chapter. In the beginning of it, they're pretty much giving us a rundown of the triad. Okay, we already know that information. Then we're just going back and forth with Yuno and Jack. You know, that's pretty been here, pretty established. So you know that's pretty basic. The beginning was just really slow to me. But then when I got to the middle, it was a lot of capping that Yuno did, and William, the whole capping between them two really was just so much bullshit to me. So I like that really pissed me off. And at the end of the chapter, you know, I thought the moment between Austin and Yuno was stale. It really wasn't nothing there to me. And you know, that was just it. That was just it. And then the elves got revealed, so I brought it up to a 7. So yeah, bro. 7 out of 10.
Wait, how
is my
Where is this William Cap?
We're gonna talk about it. Jay,
I'm just so curious.
What Cap is William?
We're gonna talk about it.
Wait, what you say?
Jay, what's your rating for this chapter?
I gave it a 10, man. Like
Jesus,
like,
oh my god.
The reason why is because like I like what Tabata was doing this chapter. Like he's setting up, like because Jack has been having crazy screen time lately. Well, panel time, I should say.
Oh, what you about to say? Real quick, what you about to say? I fucking love this, and I didn't think about this at all, but I love this. Go ahead. I know exactly what you're about to say.
Yeah, because you seen the review, right?
Yeah.
Like he's perfectly setting up. Like you see how Jack is doubting Yuno the whole time. This whole like chapter is about Jack versus Yuno debating to knock. He is perfectly setting up Jack and Yuno versus Xenon, and whoever else is going to be involved with that little like squad.
Probably Langris.
Probably Langris. And probably some couple of people, but that's gonna be dope to see. And I got freaking hype when Yuno said, "Hey, I'm Prince of Spade Kingdom," and you seen Begolion and Ozell face was like, "Oh, he a royal too." Like, okay,
Jay,
like I love that.
Jay, real quick. To me, I kind of felt like they ran past that a little bit too much. Like all we got was that reaction. Jack saying something about I felt like they ran past that a little too much. Like they should have that should have been a key moment of this chat, but it just felt like rushed. But go ahead.
I wanted them to say no. I agree with you. I feel like they would have said something more. I like when Ozell said he was like, "Oh, so that explains why his magic the way it is." But I was like, "Come on." Like I wish they would have said something more. But I did love it. Now they gonna look at like, okay, he's prestige. He's just like us. But what else I liked? I like what finally we seen what William why, like, not only that he lost, but he fought Xenon twice.
Yeah.
And in the second time,
bones, though, bro.
Yeah, he got out of them bones. Like I'm like, okay, so this explains.
Remember earlier I was saying William did something really impressive that nobody talked about. That was what I was going to say, that the fact that he got out of Xenon bones, that's impressive. Not gonna hold you. That is very impressive.
Very impressive, and he was still able to drop one of them dang on seeds of Tree of Yggdrasil to save everybody.
Oh, that's not so that hard. Just drop a seed. Not that hard.
Okay.
I mean, he poured a lot of mana into it while fighting, though.
That's not that hard. Well, go ahead.
Oh my god.
Not that.
But
all I'm saying is that's not that impressive. But okay, you know,
it's impressive from you.
Him getting out of the bones. Like very, very fucking impressive. Dropping a seed, you see where I'm coming from?
Put a ton of mana in it to heal.
A whole lot of mana.
Like, bro,
yeah, he put a lot of mana into that one, bro.
Man,
I'm not taking
how much mana he preserved.
I'm not taking nothing away from him during that moment. Like I just said, I was very impressive getting out of those bones. Dropping the seed is like compared to getting out of bones. Which was that stab through you? Dropping the seed seems a little like rusted.
He saved a number of people from death. But like they're on the verge of death.
What do you want, RT? I'm not going to say dropping a seed is more impressive than getting out of bones. I'm not going to say it. So what do y'all want?
We don't want that. We want you to say that they're both impressive.
Yeah.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
But no. But anyway,
they're not. Drop the fucking seed. It's not impressive.
All right.
Look. Oh, that's not gonna be the cue the moment in the anime part showing all the greatest animation of seed dropping. Yeah, that's not gonna be the part. Like, it's not gonna be the part of the fight. It's not gonna be the part of the fight in the anime. Jay, you know it's not gonna be the part.
No, I agree. But It's the principle, bro.
Yeah, but
It's just the amount of mana it took.
Keep going, Jay.
No, it just the amount of mana it took. You know, it clearly showed that he was really saving some mana to be able to use a spell like that. But also too, like all I've been asking for the entire series is a little one-on-one fight with William versus somebody. Like that's all I've been asking for 3 years.
Somebody in the chat said that. Well, hell, I can drop a seed too.
That shit don't do nothing.
They don't do nothing.
Oh shit! I get, bro. Listen, you know these guys, bro. Go ahead, Jay.
But see, they say it's not impressive, but if he didn't drop that seed, everybody would have been dead.
I'm saying, like,
Y'all need to stop.
Oh my god, bro! Hey, go ahead, hey Jack. What are you rating this chapter, bro?
I'll give it like an 8 or a 9.
Okay. Oh my god, that was so funny, bro. Oh my god, let me read some of the chat before we start talking about some shit. Oh shit, that was trying to see. Hey, that's better than the Boots being the vice captain, bro.
Oh my god,
I'm so disrespectful.
It's crazy how it's still right there.
Oh shit.
Crazy.
Rack said void. RTL Faith said dimension, and all I keep saying was Xenon version was demon version of spatial magic. The others didn't make sense.
I mean that made sense, but okay.
I mean, so what he's saying is that he was right over both of y'all niggas. That's what he's saying.
I know he's talking shit. I get it.
Pretty much.
I get it.
It was a 7 for me originally, but seeing the elves get revealed brought it up 2 points for me. Okay, so you gave it what, a 9? Okay. I mean, the elves get revealed was very fucking hype, bro. Very fucking hype.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
The golden
Zagger
cat
is one of the 10 level. What?
Jesus.
Oh, do you see? It's the early release this week. We had chapters on Friday.
Yeah. 5 days from now. Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah, that's gonna be dope. William is overrated. William is still overrated.
Nobody overrates him though. Like legit, everybody hates him.
He's literally not overrated. He's overhated.
Like, did y'all hear?
Exactly.
Did y'all hear?
Like, even people who like him say he can't do that much. Like,
did y'all hear did y'all hear what I said? I was like, even I didn't agree with that. Like, I don't think he's overrated. I don't think he's overrated, bro.
He's overhated. That's what it is.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
And underrated.
Whoa.
right.
Imagine being support mage trying to be a wizard king. Fuck William.
Oh my god, bro.
William took an L and got back up just to take another L and capped about loving for capped about the love for his squad. William is a hoe. We got hashtag William is a hoe and hashtag fuck William Vengeance in the chat.
All right, name a captain that would have did better in that situation. Excluding Yami.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that because that's something I very hardly disagreed with you in your review. But we're gonna get to all that in just a minute. William, okay, I read that Zagrid is one of the 10 devils because Lucifero said he was a high ranked devil. Also, Dante said Dark Triads has high ranked devils. If he was still alive, I agree with you. But
yeah, I mean, yeah.
If he was still alive, I'll agree with you. But bro, that dude is out of there, bro.
He might be on that very first gate, like in that very first part. That might be hype to see him there.
I would hate
they
that.
probably
Man.
replaced his ass, bro.
He's dead. He's dead. Like
he's dead.
What if he just went back to the underworld? Like, you never know. Like,
so you can never kill a devil.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Yeah, that's bullshit. He got hit with pure anti-magic. That's crap. That's cap. That's cap if he's alive.
Like, you could just keep killing them. They can constantly come up with a plan to come back.
Yeah, that's bullshit. And I was one of the people saying that he might come back even after we seen that, but I realized very quickly, like, nah, he got hit with anti-magic. He's dead. He's dead.
I don't see why he can't be alive though.
Can we talk about how William lied about making his dream squad? Yes, we're gonna get to all of that.
How did he lie, though?
Trust me, we're gonna get to that.
Y'all read Black Clover upside down.
No, we do not.
I
You
know
guys
that.
are
How did he lie?
100% reading White Clover, bro. White fucking Clover. That's why this stream is named Josuke versus everybody, because I already know how this is gonna go. I already know. I already know this is gonna be.
Inside. That's inside right there.
It's gonna be Joe. That's why I kind of want to save it. It's gonna be Josuke versus the rest of this chat. Rack's probably be on my side. It may be Jack. Jack is always just up in the air. But everybody else is going to be against me, and trust me, I'm coming with some heat. Glad we're getting to the next chapter a little early. Yeah, that is fire. That's hype. Motherfuckers are really hyping William over dropping a scene.
Okay, so if he never would have dropped the seed, everybody would have been dead.
I love it.
So all you know fans would have been sad.
We're not saying nothing.
Gone.
We're not saying nothing wrong
gone.
with. We're not saying nothing wrong with him dropping the seed. We're just saying like you guys like putting a little bit too much on it. Like, like that's all.
You have Hawks. You have Hawks as your profile picture. His wings is gone. Go read My Hero.
Dude,
read it.
Bro, don't do that. That's a nasty spoiler, bro. That was petty. That was petty, Jay. That was petty, bro.
That's a nasty
Has
spoiler.
Hawks as their profile picture.
He has Hawks as his profile picture. How you know up to date?
William.
Like what?
William is royal, and he's not royal. He's a noble, I think.
No, he's a royal. He's a prince of the Spade Kingdom.
William?
Oh, William. I thought he said
he said that like he knew what he was talking about.
I legit thought he said Yudo for some reason, bro.
No. William.
Yeah, William's only is like a half noble.
A half noble. He needs to train more with his sis.
Who?
William has a sister, or are you talking about Flegolion? Or who?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm assuming, Carrot, when you're saying Nozel and Flegolion, literally any other captain, I'm assuming you're referring to what Jay was saying, who can do better than or do what William did. Flegolion and any other captains, definitely not, but Nozel, definitely. I don't know about better, but he can definitely protect and fight at the same time. That's literally what his.
I said that in the video.
You put Yami in there, both those Dark Disciples would be dead on arrival, and then Yami just beat the shit out of him. No one would have died.
Nah, but that's not the thing, though. What the thing is, who can fight and protect at the same time? Yami can't do that. I'm sorry.
And revive, protect, fight, and revive.
I said in the video that Nozel is the only one that can protect everybody and fight at the same time, but not in the range of William.
What does that mean in the range of William?
Because William's World Tree magic is massive.
What does that mean?
It's just that they can be bigger than Williams. Like Williams' magic is just naturally going to be bigger and cover a bigger area.
Exactly.
Okay. So when you were saying range, you was literally meaning range. Okay, I got that. I thought you were talking about. I thought you were like he could do it better. Like he was just better at doing it. I was gonna say.
Well, he's better. He's a better support mage.
I agree. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh man, that kind of fucked me up.
I never said you better than that, bro. That's
why. Oh boy, you gotta. Okay. I got you. But William did do a lot of capping. We're finna get into that right now. Okay, so let me okay, never mind. Okay, so when I keep saying William and doing a lot of capping, right? We had William saying like, oh, he built this squad as that was his dream and his pride to build this Golden Dawn squad. No, the fuck it wasn't. You picked every last one of them because they had elves. Petrie told you to pick them. There wasn't people you was close with. You didn't pick them because that was your dream team. You picked them for the elf invasion. Stop capping, right? Then
not right.
Then hold on real quick. I gotta go to the chapter. I gotta go to the chapter real quick. I gotta do this really fast because I don't want to get fucked up. Shit. Okay, Captain Vengeance was captured. Okay. Oh yeah. That was another thing. Saying that he fought William twice. I don't understand how that even goes. Like what happened? Because we saw Vengeance held up. I'm saying, how did Vengeance fight William twice? Right? We know it happened. It happened.
Yeah, I'm confused. What are you saying? Like,
I'm saying we know it happened, but how the fuck does Vengeance go from what we saw him to fighting William right before blacked out? That's just
Xenon?
That's just Xenon. That's just confusion on my behalf. I'm pretty sure on everybody. None of us know how that happened.
It's because
so I think that's bullshit.
Like when he got defeated, like it showed the panel. He said when he was blacking out, William Xenon came there to kill everybody. So it's probably was survivors still like crawling around. But when Xenon probably would try to kill everybody, William was like, nah, he just probably snapped and still tried to protect everyone. And that's probably when he was able to drop the seed.
Like he probably had a limit break.
Yeah.
Somebody said
like surpass my limits type beat.
Somebody said Josuke spitting. Yeah, I know. Okay, and then talking. I think was pretty much talking to everybody, like what Jay said in his video. I think this was Tabata talking to the entire fandom when he had say like, oh, we understand why you guys don't like William and all that shit. Listen, I think that's bullshit too, right? Oh, cause it's like, what did say that pissed me off, bro? Damn, I had all this in my head. To you, Vengeance. Oh man, bro, I had all this. What he said?
Are you talking about
when he said you to you? I know you guys think William is still a traitor or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
What did he say after that? That's what I'm looking for, real quick.
He was like, he pretty much
choose between humans and the elves.
No. Oh, how he was saying how to them Vengeance is kind and the most reliable captain. You're blind. You're stupid. He didn't choose you because he was being kind. He didn't choose you because he liked you. He didn't even choose you because he thought you were strong. You had a fucking elf in you. Wake the fuck up. He's not kind. He's not nice because, well, he probably is now because the aftermath of all the bullshit. But originally, that's not what he was doing that for. He was using you. That's what pissed me off because
Yeah, but you're not.
No. Knows all this too. Knows he's one of the only people in the Clover Kingdom that knows everything about it. And at this point, and everybody else who was fighting Zagrid, they're the only ones that know everything. So for to know this and still say this, that's cap. You're blind. You're like that's cap. You're blinded by the love you have for Vengeance, right? Instead of saying what's really happened. That's what really happened. He chose you because you had an elf. Period.
That's not 100% true though. Like literally, when William went to talk to Vengeance, that was one reason, but the other reason was to make the Ultimate Squad for Julius. He had two reasons.
William is Vengeance.
When William went to talk to Julius. When he went to go talk to Julius, he made them for those two reasons. So like to only say he made it for that reason is to completely ignore the other reason.
Like that was bullshit.
That's the truth. What are you talking about?
Why would he build that squad for Julius and at the same time build the same squad that's going to take out the entire Clover Kingdom?
Because he likes both of them.
Like what type of shit is that? You're gonna build.
He was on the verge of human and elf. You're gonna build me the squad. You're gonna build me the squad, but then have that same squad kill everybody in the Clover Kingdom. Fuck the Clover Kingdom. They said they wanted to kill the entire human race. I'm just saying what the manga said.
The manga literally says right here in chapter. What is this? What chapter?
I'm not debating that it's there. I'm just saying it's bullshit. You can't build.
Why would he walk up to Julius and lie?
Because you can't build me the ultimate squad and then take it and then have that same squad kill everybody in the kingdom.
Really, he did.
Julius died too. Julius died. So in me. So what the fuck?
So what's the angle here? Are you saying that
Yuno's capping because Yuno knows this? He knows about how Vengeance built the squad. He knows everything. So for you to sit here and say he was the kindest and all that shit, that's cap. For William to sit there and say he built that squad because that was his dream and pride, that's cap. You did that for elves. That's
he didn't say exactly. He said, like I'm looking at right there. He said, I made them walk the path of thorns, even so they didn't curse me. They got back on their feet and forged ahead. The members of the Golden Dawn, my pride and my dream. So he's saying that, yeah, I did them wrong, but they still got my back though. Like they still forgave me. It's been 6 months. Think about it. It's been 6 months. So they still got his back. If anything, not a single person to Golden Dawn turned their back on him.
Yeah.
I'm not saying the people of the Golden Dawn aren't good people. They're just good. They're just good human beings. They're good people. What I'm saying is William didn't bring them together because he liked them when he first met them. He didn't bring them together out of the kindness of his heart. He didn't bring that squad together because they even had strong magic. He brought that squad together because those were the people that had elves inside of them, and he needed. And
that's only half of the reason.
William was compromising.
That's what I'm saying. Petrie needed them.
Nevertheless,
and William, compromise is a crazy word because William was doing this willingly. So compromise is not the word you want to use.
That's what compromise means. You doing it willingly, but you're trying to satisfy both parties.
No. What does compromise mean exactly?
Look, bro, it's like you dating a girl, her breath stank, but you compromising it because you love her.
Yeah. Like you both are giving up something in order to both fulfill a goal for each other.
Exactly.
Yeah, but what I was finna say is
what goal did William fulfill?
You taking Yuno's words out of context because he didn't say William is the most kindest captain. He said to us. So to the Golden Dawn,
bro. I'm not even saying that. I'm saying Yuno is lying to himself because he knows the truth. He knows the truth. He's saying that because he's blinded by the love for William. And Jay, back to what you were saying, Jay. I'm not even saying whatever you were saying. I'm not even saying all that because you didn't even bring up the point what I was saying. At the end of the day, William brought those members together because they had elves in them. He was using them. He was letting Patrick use them for his purpose, not because he loved them, not because of any other reason. It was because that was the people that had elves in them.
That's whole cap right there.
That's why he brought them together.
His reason.
That was the lie. He said he brought that squad together. What? Read what you said again. Read it again.
He said, "I made them walk a path of thorns."
Okay.
Even so, they didn't curse me. What he mean by path of thorns?
Keep going. That's not even what I'm harping on. Even
so, they didn't curse me.
Preach.
They got back on their feet and forged ahead.
Preach.
The members of the Golden Dawn are my pride and my dream.
Preach.
That's what he said. So what he's saying here is that when he said, "I make them walk the path of thorns," you walk on a thorn, bro, you bleeding. Like he's saying that he made them walk a hard path, but they still forged ahead.
They're good people. I'm not debating that. I'm not debating that at all.
No. What I'm saying is that
William didn't. What William did to those people was fucked up, and they forgave him. That makes them good people. Them good people. He just said that. That don't mean no. But that don't mean you brought this squad together for your pride or your dreams. You didn't bring that squad together for that. You brought that squad because they had elves in them.
The thing is, you're misinterpreting what William's dream is. Like William's whole dream was to repay Julius's kindness. That is all he wanted to do with the Golden Dawn.
No, that's not. Yeah. That's not.
They had
elves. They had elves in them. That's why he needed them.
I never met.
No, that was more Patrick's plan for getting them. That wasn't William's plan for getting them.
That's why they were in the Golden Dawn, though. They was in the Golden Dawn because they had elves.
But
because they had elves.
Patrick was guiding William to them because they had elves, but William still ultimately picked on his own, so he still had the choice.
Because they had elves.
Then why wasn't Luck in the Golden Dawn, huh? Then why wasn't Randall in the Golden Dawn? Then why wasn't
he didn't. I didn't say he picked all of them to be in the Golden Dawn.
No, but you're trying to say
that at all. But the people he picked had elves in them. Everybody. That was the reason why they was in the Golden Dawn.
He didn't. That was a different.
I was just gonna say she came by Flegoli. Her and Noel both got to their squads because
she's royal. That was recommendation.
Yeah, something like that. Mm-hmm. And there's another person in the Black Bull that was recommended. Okay, we getting off track. But William chose those people. Those people were all elves. That's why he needed them in that squad. And then Quan, I'm not saying that him telling Julius that is not in the manga. I'm not saying that's a lie. What I'm saying is he took all that back the moment he unleashed these elves on the Golden Dawn. Listen, you can't give me something of value and then corrupt it by having to destroy me. That you can't do that.
Doesn't change the initial meaning of what you gave to somebody.
Does.
It's like if somebody.
It does.
No, it does not. If somebody. No, it does not.
You ever saw those You ever saw those Sour Patch Kids commercials? You ever seen how they'll cut off the girl's hair and then 2 minutes later, then they'll give her a hug? Yeah, life doesn't work like that. Life does not work like that. You're not gonna cut off my hair and I forgive you and we hug and I eat you. No. That's not how it works. You cut off my hair, we fight and fuck you forever. What are you talking about?
Well, that's you. That's your opinion. That's how you view
that's
life.
just how you.
But
That's
it's
not
not
a personal thing. That is extremely personal.
But the point
Bro,
is, like,
the world is filled with compromise.
He gave him Sweet. He gave him that ultimate squad for years that protected the Clover Kingdom, that protected citizens, that did their job due diligently.
The number one squad.
He gave them that. But the moment he had that same squad destroy the entire capital, kill multiple humans, that's taken back. Like, no, fuck those years, bro. Look what you just did.
I just think you're not paying attention to like William's character. You're conflating what Patriot
Dude, that's
did
what
with
happened.
what William is doing.
Because William sat back. Okay, listen, I wouldn't be doing none of this if Patriot did anything to stop it, to even talk to this guy and say, no, this isn't a way. He didn't do none of that. He sat back and let it happen. William.
Yeah, because William couldn't choose between them two. Like, you're not paying attention to what William did or his choices. William could not choose between them.
But you're a grown-ass man. You know the wrong between killing citizens. But Jack, you're a grown-ass man. You know the wrong between killing citizens and not. What are you talking about? He had the choice. He had the choice. He had the choice to not kill citizens.
Morals are not that simple, bro.
What are we talking about?
He chose not to.
He chose to. He had a choice. He didn't even try to stop
What citizen did William kill?
Nothing.
Name one citizen William killed.
Exactly. Can't name
he
one
let it happen. You let it happen.
Or show me the panel.
It's the same thing
no,
as
you said
Raya.
he killed him. Like, if he directly killed him, show me the panel where he killed him.
That's not what you know what I meant. Stop trying to play dumb. You know exactly what I meant. He sat back and let that shit happen. And y'all saying that, oh, he couldn't decide. You couldn't decide. You're a grown ass man. Hundreds of thousands of people.
But that was the whole.
Bro, people are about to die. People are about to die. Literally die. Thousands of people, and you can't choose between trying to stop me and not. What are we talking about?
Think about this. We're forgetting.
This isn't a 16-year-old kid. This isn't a 14-year-old kid. This is a grown-ass man that protects his people.
Hold on. But if you're just going to keep yelling, I'm not going to play.
You keep yelling. Fuck you. I don't care, bro.
I'm saying.
And I'm not, because he had a choice.
Okay.
You don't never want to
grown-ass man. At all.
It's been like this for years now, bro. You don't want to listen to
At all, bro.
Are we forgetting the fact that William was cursed and he felt discriminated against just as much as Patrick?
Exactly, bro.
Like he like what he did.
Don't make no sense.
If he chose Julius, it would have been wrong in as far as in his eyes as well, because you got somebody in your body, bro. He already said his body is not its own. He's sharing it. So
it's a magic night. He swore an oath.
It don't matter because you're like,
that don't matter.
Listen,
Rex, that don't matter. That don't matter. My word to protect the kingdom and not kill people,
bro,
it doesn't matter at all because I'm a little kid and I can't decide.
If I'm in the military, I would choose my brother before my comrades. I would choose my brother.
But at the end of the day, you're still wrong, right or wrong. You're still wrong for doing that, right? You're still in the wrong.
Not necessarily.
You're still in the wrong.
Like at the end of the day,
you're still in the wrong.
When it comes to growing up, that really depicts your morality and where it lies. Literally, William grew up conflicted between humans. First he was on the elf side, considering he saw the visions. He grew up with
abused by humans. He didn't like humans.
Abused. And then he met Julius, and Julius is the only human that changed his point of view. And he was only loyal to Julius.
Let me ask you this: if your brother killed somebody and y'all both get locked up, cops ask you, they interrogate you, said who killed them, and you don't rat out your brother, are you wrong for not ratting him out and let somebody else get caught for the blame?
I am dead. Hell yeah! If somebody else is going down for something my brother did, yes, I'm wrong. I'm dead wrong.
But you still protected your brother.
And I'm still in the wrong.
Right?
I'm still in the wrong though.
Yeah. But no one's saying what William did is wrong, because William even said what he did was wrong.
Even
I'm not even saying we know that
situation.
We know that. But at the end of the day, you sat back and did nothing while thousands of people died, and I'm not gonna let that go at all. And if they shouldn't either.
What does that got to do with him capping, though? I'm so confused. Like, what is you not forgiving him got to do with him capping?
The cap already explained. And I'm gonna read the chat in a minute. I see y'all keep saying read the chat. I see.
So nothing. So
I
it
already
doesn't have
explained
anything
the
to
cap.
do with it. All right, man.
Cap. What now? We done went down a rabbit hole with William, and now I'm on the part where this is a grown ass man that sat back and let thousands of people die, and you guys just keep saying like what he just said, not that simple, or it was this excuse or that excuse. At the end of the day, he let thousands of people die because he couldn't choose as a grown man.
What does that got to do?
It was so many other things that he could have did to stop that from happening. He could have went and talked to Julius. He could have tried to talk to Petrie. We didn't see him do none of that. He just sat back and let everything.
We are
happen.
so past
did a
that
bunch
part
of stuff. Like, he could not choose. What don't you understand about
He
him not being
couldn't,
able to make
Patrick,
a choice?
That's the
Like,
part.
Their bodies.
I
bro.
don't understand.
He legit let Julius and Patrick decide for them, and Julius lost.
In the middle of the Clover Kingdom,
Would you have the same energy if Julius killed Patry? Like, dang, he sold the elves out. Like,
wait, say that again. Say that
No, he
again.
probably wouldn't care. He'd be like, oh,
Say that
Right.
again. Say that again.
I said, would you have had the exact same energy if Julius killed Patry? Like, dang, he sold his brother out. He sold the elves out. He messed up for that.
Wait, what?
Would you have had the same energy had Julius killed Patry? Would you have been like, dang, he sold out elves. He got his brother killed. Would you have had the same energy?
I don't understand like what you're trying to say. If Julius would have
So
killed,
you know how you're
shut up,
saying
Jack.
that-
Jack. Shut up,
Jeez.
Jack.
The
Shut up.
Clover
I
Kingdom?
want to hear this from Quan. I got Jack muted right now. Quan, what are you trying to say? If Julius killed
I'm literally
Patry,
saying exactly what I'm saying.
if Julius killed Patry, would I've been thinking Julius is wrong?
Oh, William, would you have had the same energy towards William had Julius killed Patry? What I'm asking.
If Julius killed Patry, thousands of people's lives would have been saved. So no, I wouldn't have been wrong. No, I wouldn't be mad.
Exactly.
Julius didn't start this. Julius wasn't out gathering humans to go take out
No, we're
the
talking
elves.
about William. We're talking about William.
What do you mean? I don't understand what y'all trying to say.
He let Patry and William are brothers. They are literally brothers. They are linked soul. Like they share
Quan,
bodies
what are you
since he
trying to
could
say?
remember.
What are you trying
He's
to say?
saying
Literally,
that William would have let his brother die.
You're saying if Julius would have killed Patry, would I've had that same energy towards Julius for killing Patry?
William, would you have felt that William still sold out somebody had he let?
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, you still couldn't choose, right? He still betrayed these people. He still did it. Like thousands of people didn't die because
Quan's saying, what if he chose Julius' side
if he chose Julius' side and
let his brother Patry die
and hold on. Because first, so we're saying we're gonna
and the other elves.
So we're gonna bypass Julius' character and have him just kill Patry after William goes.
No,
to
he's
him.
being
we're
hypothetical.
Situation, bro.
So what you're asking me if William would have went to Julius and talked to him, and then Julius would have said fuck it and killed Patry, would I've had that same energy? That's what you're asking me?
That's what he's asking.
Yeah.
Yes, I would have. Because at the end of the day, William's. No, I wouldn't. Because William chose, right? Even if he would have committed to Patry, that still would have been a little bit better. But I just don't like the fact that you're a grown ass man and you couldn't choose.
Like, he did choose. Julius won, and then he committed to Patry and let Patry do what he had to do.
No. He went into the middle of the city. Like it was so much other shit he could have did rather than just come out and let them fight in the middle of the city like that. That like it was so much other shit. You knew what was finna go down. You knew it. You knew that was finna fight, and you did it in the middle of the city.
But the point is,
and you did it in the middle of the city. I'm gonna read the chat in a minute.
If he would have chose Patry, it still would have been bad. If he would have chose Julius, it still would have been bad.
No, it would have not. You guys are telling me the way Julius' characters work. If William would have went and told him everything Patry told him about the elves and all that shit, Julius would have killed the elves. That's what y'all telling me.
How would you get rid of Patry?
Did that?
How would you get rid of Patry?
Or the elves,
or the elves.
You don't get rid of you don't
all that vengeance would still be lingering.
You don't get rid of them. You find a way. That's Julius' character throughout this. RT
kills to save his kingdom. Like, he's not as nice as you think he is, bro.
I know that. I know that. But I know that. But Julius' character would have found a way. That's it would have not been killed.
The only way was after getting the Demon Destroyer sword.
And either way, I still wouldn't. I still wouldn't be mad.
Reveal, finding out what actually happened back then.
Either way, I still.
No, I'm talking about getting rid of Patry. That's what I'm talking about.
Either way,
Quan, you saying Julius?
Either way,
Quan, you saying Julius not that nice?
To answer your question,
what?
Julius is not as nice.
Shut the hell up.
So you say you just kill all the elves?
Damn, bro. How do I?
Just like he was killing Porter.
Yeah, Julius would have killed that, bro. If he wasn't a part of William, he would have just killed him.
Those 2 Golden Dawn members he killed without hesitation.
Quan, you're asking me.
He'll probably do it.
Quan, you're asking me would I have that same energy towards William if he would have went to Julius and even, like, no matter what Julius would have did, if he would have went to Julius and talked to him, no, I would not have the same energy towards William because he made a choice. Like I just said, even if he would have committed to Patry, I still wouldn't be this hatred towards him because he made a choice. I harp on William. The reason why I harp on William so much is because all this could have been avoided with a choice. You had the choice and you couldn't make it as a grown ass man. I'm not giving you as much a slack as these guys.
What does this have to do with the cat though? Is the part that I'm confused about.
He chose not to choose. That was his choice. The only best thing he could have done. His best option was to kill himself.
Oh my god. I would have been happy. I would have been ecstatic for that. Like that would have been.
And then, do you not see how that his kindness making him not choose between 2 people he loves? That's the kindness.
That's what makes him so good, though.
No, it does not.
He don't like character flaws. He want
No,
everybody.
it does not. I am a human in the real world.
Okay,
humans in the real world mess up all the time.
Bro, all humans are
humans.
I would not betray my race for another one. No, I would not do that.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
You would? You would try to tie human race for elves?
If you grew up in a situation where you literally get visions of humans being disgusting, and you literally getting ruthlessly brutalized throughout your childhood, you wouldn't think the same.
Josuke not gonna pick that up, bro. You know that.
RTL, I saw the flashback of William, and I can tell you right now, I grew up worse than William. Period. And I can tell you that right now.
Yeah, but you didn't grow up being discriminated against by a race. And then have to go.
Exactly. What color am I? Hold on. What did you just say?
No, you didn't get discriminated against the whole race.
Jack, what did you just say? What color are we all? What color are we all?
Maybe you were discriminated by individuals.
What color are we all? Stop it, bro. You know
maybe you were discriminated against by individuals. But unless you're saying that every white person in America is racist.
Who brought up that?
That's what you're saying.
So wait.
Yeah, let's not dive into that.
So if you had it worse than William,
let's not go down that road.
Okay.
If you had it worse than William, shouldn't you kind of relate to my nigga? Like what?
I'm saying, bro.
I could have still made a choice
for William's situation.
I could have
It's
still
like
made
if
a
William
choice.
grew up.
Y'all stupid.
Really grew up a certain color, and that same color discriminated against them, and then a different color, he realized that different. Yeah, I don't want to dive into it.
Yeah,
you might as well just say it. Like,
Dude, I
know where you was going with it.
You know where I'm going with it.
I don't know where you were going at
it's
all.
The equivalent of a black person growing up in the 1900s, early 1900s.
Emmett Till shit.
Yeah, I agree.
Like that's just say how it is. That's exactly how it is.
It's Emmett Till.
I mean, he got kicked. What? He got kicked out of his house or something.
But no.
William was discriminating against his own people.
No, bro. Listen, bro.
By his own people.
His own,
not elves.
And on top of that, you get visions of times even worse back then.
No.
Yeah.
Your people or your elves, the person that you share your body with, being slaughtered.
No.
Right.
Damn, I can't. Something in my throat. No.
That cat.
Think about it.
I think the only one capping is Josuke. That's the only one.
It is, bro.
Think about it.
Jack,
William was
you remember
also betrayed.
Okay, well let's just read it. Let's just read the chat.
I'm sorry that we like complex characters, Josuke.
Always been like that. Josuke.
Think about it.
William, like
I'm gonna read it. Since I'm the only one in here capping, I'm gonna read the chat and see what they say.
Oh yeah, bro, you capaholic.
Hope Rex, what? Exactly, Billy. I don't know where y'all started.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder what Yami thinks about William. IDK, why the fuck do y'all keep talking about Fairy Tale? The conversation is going nowhere. William even knew he was in the wrong. William 5-leaf grimoire. That would be cool. Fairy Tail and Black Clover. Like everybody's talking about Fairy Tail. Like, wait, so Quan did that? Did the people in Hodge Village deserve to die? William said he make the Golden Dawn to pay his debts to Julius and for Patry too. Who is saying that? Is that somebody named Devil? I heard people say Magi is the best magical series. It is. Magi is third. Sinbad. Okay. Quan big trash with OJ Simpson.
Okay.
Wow.
OJ won. So.
OJ Simpson defense for William. I was just going to say that, like, dude, OJ had ultimate defense. Like, oh shit. Have you ever watched that? Okay, never mind. Quan is Aladora.
Aladora? You say you're Aladora, bro.
Oh.
Quan is Aladora.
I have arguably said the least amount about William in this whole discussion.
That's what I'm saying. They just got
have not even been talking all like that.
These are early comments. These are like way up, so I haven't got down to.
Earlier, I wasn't talking that much either.
I don't think I got down to the debate yet to where we was talking about. I feel like Josuke is missing the point of William. Okay. IDK, I just really dislike Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail, bro. It's Fairy Tail through.
Always come after me every time.
It's Fairy Tail throughout the whole chat, bro. Fairy Tail is gold. I heard there's some dude in Fairy Tail. Okay, Urza cutting. Okay, there is. Shit is ridiculous. How the heck is Fairy Tail? Okay, Fairy Tail final arc was so bad. Okay, okay, finally we got a Black Clover. That was literally
read the message. Read the message.
Has killed more people at 17 than all of Fairy Tail.
Not true.
I don't think that's true.
Acnologia drove a race into a near extinction by himself.
Xerx was literally walking, just killing people. Look what happened when you get William when you get a William chapter. That's funny. That's funny. If you guys have been paying attention, like Fairy Tail was the topic of debate here. Fuck everything we were talking about, honestly. Oh shit!
I didn't do it.
They probably checked out.
Julius knows that Patry has reasons to what he did. Yeah, I listen. I don't think Petrie. I thought what they did to Petrie and what Petrie saw. Petrie was actually there, so like what Petrie did was kind of like, ugh. I kind of would have did the same thing in his situation.
But William had dreams about it, and he didn't understand why, so he saw it too.
I got that, but still, he all the way. This is more Fairy Tail shit. RTL would rat out humans for elves. I think everybody.
Bro,
I think
Jay, Jack, hate somebody
else. All of them. Listen, I don't know if you was here like 4 or 5 screams ago when RTL was saying something about he would do something with the RV. I'm not gonna repeat it, but we already know the character of RTL.
What? No, do not feed your chat some bullshit. No, that's not how this works.
Bring them down to my level.
No, Quan, I think you're gonna be down there by yourself for a long time.
Bro, I noticed in this stream, bro, like at the very bottom, it's like me and Sage, and at the very top, it's like Jay and like Jack. Cause don't nobody never say nothing about Jay.
Oh no, they be no. That's not true. That's not true. The one dude always disagreeing with Jay. The one dude, what's his name?
John Tate.
Yeah, he always disagreeing with Jay.
Bro, I can say the sky is blue. He's like,
Jack is never here. So it's like,
dude, even way back when that no one ever disagreed with Jack.
Every other week.
He's only here like every other Sunday. Every other Sunday, I'll say.
Even on some of them legacy streams, no one ever say nothing about Jack,
bro.
I mean, bro. Back then, we were only like 5. We was only getting like 5 views. So I mean, nobody had a chance to say nothing about Jack.
All I know is RTL. You're in the fast track to being down there with me and Sage.
I'm not William. I would never do what William did. But
it's a little biased.
I understand what William did, though. I understand it. I just would never do it. it.
Jesus
It will
Christ.
be your
You
famous
guys-
last words. I done said the same thing. Look where
Right?
it ended me up.
You guys,
It's just Josuke, but it just saves some shit. Like
you
nah.
guys, you guys.
That's just not the case, bro. I would not sell out the human race for elves. No, I wouldn't.
I can't tell.
So-
I'm
there
killing
you
all
go.
humans.
I
I'm with
think-
the
I
elves. I mean,
think-
at least the royals. Let's kill at least all the royals.
No,
first.
that's dead.
Then
No,
you can see how it goes from there.
you guys. If that's the case, oh, never mind. I'm not gonna say that on screen. You guys remember when they brought up some bitch? When they brought some bitch back to life in the fairy tale? Oh my god, dude! I thought it was a real quote. I'm not reading no fairy tale chat, especially no fairy tale slander, because I actually like fairy tale. Fuck you. Okay, this conversation is going in a weird direction.
Too deep.
No, I went in the right
Average
direction.
It did go kind of too deep. This William shit always goes left. His own family. William ain't complex the fuck. Josuke is spinning right now. Okay, I think we starting to get to the.
I want to say, Josuke said earlier he named it Josuke versus everybody because he knew it was gonna be an argument. That's just an excuse for him not to name it William versus everybody. That's how much he hates William, bro.
Dude,
Because if it was any other character, it would have been that
Dude,
character
oh,
versus
God,
everybody.
I got you.
If it was
Next,
any other character,
I got you, bro. Next week we gonna do a William versus everybody. This satisfying fucking quad.
Too late.
It should have been this one.
No,
About William, what are you talking
I
about?
literally named it Josuke versus everybody because of what just fucking happened. It was Josuke versus everybody. Like
Bro, you're
I
just
knew that was
fake
gonna
cabbage,
happen,
bro.
bro. Fuck out of here.
nah.
Oh my god, bro. Now that everybody, including the captains, know that William is a royal, we need to see Asta's backstory and where he came from. I think it's coming. I think it's coming soon. Like maybe in this arc,
The training.
This arc definitely, maybe the training, maybe Notch might unlock something in his mind to make him remember some shit.
Because the memory
He was
is
the
linked with
baby?
the devil connection a little bit, considering he went berserk. So
Yeah,
maybe.
when he saw his mom and or whoever the fuck that was.
I hope it's just a little tease. I don't want no full reveal yet.
Yeah, we got a lot going on already. I think.
Yeah, it
Same.
is. It is. It definitely is. Both sides of the right are both sides of a right. Are humans being listen, I'm reading this exactly word from word. Both sides
I mean, sometimes them niggas, I don't know what they
Yeah, I don't
do.
know what
both sides of right
Of a
Of
right,
a right.
the are human
listen
beings.
that can choose. Listen, don't be laughing at my people. I listen, don't be doing that. Choose. They are human beings and can't choose in real life, and it all depends on the matter of
Perspective.
I don't give a damn, bro. I get what you're trying to say. You're trying to say that like you're trying to say it all, like you was pretty much using an RTL argument. It all depends on how you was
I think
raised
so.
and all
That's
that
what he
shit.
was saying.
I get that, but still, with age comes wisdom. I think it is. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to be making them. You're not supposed to. Whatever. All
You
I'm
say
saying,
that,
all
and
I'm
then we
saying
have
is
all
like
these dumbass older individuals.
Same.
Like,
Yeah, bro. Sometimes
a little kid,
aging
a little
brings stupidity.
a little kid, can't make a decision between that. I can understand. Grown ass man, how old is William? Somebody look that up real quick. I'm not
25.
20-something,
26.
25 or-
That's
He's
kind
26
of
now.
kind of young.
yeah, that's not even that old.
Yeah.
Dang,
Oh, bad and
Dang,
That's
indecisive.
kinda young.
They'll
Be the
date
same
one girl,
age.
but then cheat on her with somebody else, and they be grown ass
I know
men.
like so many, bro.
Jack,
right
that sounded
like,
personal.
That's
bro.
a
You
lot.
good?
26 to make a huge
No, I'm
life.
just saying, like grown men can be indecisive too.
You good,
Yeah.
Jack? Yeah, but
Yeah,
He's not, bro.
That
He's
sounded-
right though.
that
He's
sounded
right.
real
No, that's a
personal.
fact.
No.
Yeah.
But that's not something you can be decide. That's your personal life.
that's
right?
being indecisive.
That's
Ow,
your
this-
like
Okay, all
that's
of
your
this is
that's
the
your
personal
that's
life.
your personal life. Like you being indecisive between a woman is your personal life. You
Yeah,
not
I'm
oh
more
real
saying
quick,
it for
Jack,
the
Jack,
fact
Jack,
that
real
it's like
quick,
just-
real quick, Jack. You not being able to choose between a woman isn't going to affect the entire world.
Okay, so I'm not trying to say. I was just giving an analogy, right? I was
Okay.
just saying it as an
Okay,
analogy,
but it's
and
a
you're
very
just going
piss
too
poor
far
one.
with it.
It's a very
way
piss-
too far.
because you're trying to give that analogy for the Williams situation, but that's nowhere near the decision
About being
William had to make.
indecisive.
About
He's
what
just
William had to
giving an
make.
example of indecisive people.
It's a very bad one to compare to Williams' situation.
I don't see how. It's like literal. It's like a literal.
Because you're not choosing between
guys being indecisive, or girls too. Like it don't only got to be a guy. It could be any adult.
You're not choosing between a relationship. You're not choosing between two people, two humans, whatever you guy, girl, whatever the fuck. You're not choosing between them. Isn't going to affect other people outside of the world. Honestly, it might.
He's talking about it affecting stuff. He's just talking about
stuff.
Yeah,
it's a bad analogy.
At its core,
bro. It's not. It's
William
nothing.
is
It's
like
not
a
that
black
serious,
clock.
bro.
They come to William, bro. He just don't hear it.
It's like a dude
race
who is,
war
it's like a dude who is broke, and he's
broke out
deciding
in America between the police and the black community. Where are you going with this, bro?
Whoa,
that's what
I see that comment.
That's what his situation was like. God, he says William.
I see what he's saying, but
a black clock.
I don't. No,
I don't get.
He's
that
trying
at
to
all.
make an analogy. He's trying to make an analogy.
Dude, stop with it. Stop with the
it's
analogies.
Yeah. I'm not gonna go deep into it.
I would agree. Rats. Okay. What if Julius had? What if Julius had true time magic? Doesn't need it.
True time magic.
Just doesn't need it.
I don't know what other kind of time magic you could have, like fake time magic. What does this person mean? They're buying subs for all the mods?
Somebody said, William. This is not Twitch, bro. William wanted to replace. William wanted to repay Julius by letting him die.
Bro, stop disrespecting William like
Read Black Clover.
Yeah, like
crazy how William said he wanted to repay Julius kindness.
Oh my god, bro.
Then proceeded to stab him in the back. This is a spicy scream. Billy, this is not your first time. You know what it is, bro. Asta will kill Julius. You need to leave. Black Clover OnlyFans coming. I can't wait. William is more useless than a used condom. Jesus. Explain why he... Listen, bro, we're not going back. I'm not even giving them a chance to go back to William.
Where do you see that at? Explain why.
It's up.
This chat be moving too fast. I can't never...
Vonica OnlyFans coming soon. Carrot stabbing 10 times first week. Carrot spitting right now. Unpopular opinion. I don't think Asta's backstory doesn't matter as much as people think. Like it wouldn't really change him and what he stands for. I don't think nobody's saying that. And honestly, that's what I hope is the case. I hope he doesn't have some crazy, game-changing backstory. I honestly want Asta just to be a normal peasant kid.
Like, oh, you're a prince from the Diamond Kingdom.
Yeah.
Like, nah.
We don't need any of that. But the fact that
really know Meliodas type beat.
Nah, yeah, we don't need any of that. But the fact that his parents died is actually pretty important and would impact him a lot. So they don't need to be like prodigies or kings or queens or anything. They could be normal people.
Like good people,
But the situation that happened to cause their death will be important, obviously.
What about
Just make them peasants.
What about?
No, we don't need any of that.
God's
saying like in the end game.
Oh, yo, I wanted to ask y'all a question.
FaZe, what did you say?
In the chapter?
I said
I didn't hear what FaZe said.
I just said basically, it could be just normal people, but they can have the potential to become obviously Wizard King, gods, whatever the case is at the end of the series. That's what I'm saying.
No.
Like they surpass the normal peasant level or whatever.
No, I'm just saying like they become legends basically. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck y'all trying to think I'm trying to say?
No, that's what I'm saying.
I don't know who
Nah, it sounded like I was saying some bullshit.
I don't know who you talking about. Are you talking about Asta and Yuno? Or are you talking about Asta's parents?
Asta and Yuno, bruh.
Asta, I mean, Yuno's already a prince. Like he's
okay. Oh my god!
But I got a question for y'all. How did y'all feel about fucking Belle saying that she was storing up mana to fight?
Oh yeah,
we never heard her say anything about storing up mana before. Never heard anything about it, and then out of nowhere she can just store up mana.
Quan, that's what I meant. I'm glad you brought that up, Jack. And that's another thing, Jack. You're absolutely right on that. Quan, you told me that Belle mom was gonna be hype, man. I was looking forward to that. I mean, that wasn't really that hype, honestly.
Yeah, it was cool.
What are you talking about?
I don't think Quan was over exaggerated.
Why was she not saving mana just before? If that was the case, if she could do this, like why wouldn't she?
I mean, I don't think nobody's expecting a nigga like that to pop up
Yeah.
But I don't see why you wouldn't be doing that still if, like, I knew I had the ability to store mana to make myself stronger.
I
in the
mean,
future. Like, why not be doing that?
She doesn't really care about fighting now.
I don't think she really cared that much before.
Apparently,
Yeah,
Julius,
but
Julius was storing up mana.
Field.
Julius was just storing up mana just to do it. So I definitely get what you're saying, Jack.
Exactly. You know, like, and we know that he was doing it over time for the whole time.
Hey,
but
bro.
at the same time, she's a very immature spirit, so that she's not thinking about fighting all the time like Julius.
She only think about bro.
And that's another thing I think about is normally any other time Bella's out there flying around, but like she wasn't present until that moment. Meaning like it's probably taking like some kind of intense concentration for her to do that.
Or
so, like
yeah,
she did something.
At least I wish they would have
think about it, bro.
Beforehand, so it didn't seem as out of nowhere. Like what?
She basically almost disappeared. She basically almost disappeared, bro, and left you know.
I don't know what that got to do with anything, but I agree with you, Quan.
What?
It definitely like it was taking concentration because when Jack was talking, she was like, "Would you shut up so I can?" It seemed like that was what that was like. Like, would you shut? Like, hold on, real quick. When I read that, I imagine you ever seen Mean Girls? Like, you know those white girls that talk crazy. Like, that's what I imagined. Like, could you shut up? Like, I'm trying to concentrate. That's what I saw from Belle for a moment. But
the amount of people that said "shut up" to a captain this entire little mini.
Oh my god, it's ridiculous. I said that in my chapter reaction. I was like, how dare you, bitch? Who are you? Like, do you know who you're talking to?
The most.
This chapter,
Belle though is like the most qualified in the room. That she's like an ancient spirit.
Yeah, she's definitely
probably gone
through.
She's probably gone through multiple like high level people. Like these are just the batch she's seeing right now.
I mean, everybody's lower than compared in her opinion. Everybody's fodder.
Yeah, think about that.
I mean, she loves the nigga. What you expect?
Think about that.
Yeah, he's gonna end up
probably gone through a lot of big shots, and she sees in this regard. She's definitely got high hopes for him.
Yeah, somebody says I don't want us to. Oh, go ahead. My bad. I'm tripping.
No, I think I understand. I don't want Asta to have some like super parents backstory either.
Yeah, that's what this person said. It was like, I don't want Asta to be some legend person or come from some legend family, unless he was an outcast of the legend family, because I had a problem with Naruto when he became the ninja Jesus. Same here, bro. I mean, it was just like everything. Naruto's entire backstory kind of went down the drain when you just found out he was just like
it's
destined
to be the strongest figure ever.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, it's kind of oversaturated. I would agree. So I definitely don't want Austin.
It put a bad taste in your mouth, especially when you start to mention stuff like hard work. It's like, motherfucker, you was gonna be that anyways. Chill out. You know what I'm saying? So,
I think more is his. I mean, regardless, his parents probably gonna be very important throughout the entire world, like for what they did. But it's probably even though their class is probably peasants, or they probably from a whole different type of continent. But it's his parents gonna be important regardless. His backstory is gonna be very important. But I hope it's not the route where it's important because this is why he's gonna be the strongest.
That's what I'm hoping too. That's what I'm hoping too. That his people from a different continent.
Yeah, like why does he has no mana? Never mind. I'll say that.
What if like Asta's parents were like,
Jake House just green as hell, bro. He's so green.
I mean, at the end of the day, everything is kind of connected to the anti-magic devil because that's how far his power can go. Is how strong the anti-magic devil is.
Right.
So, very curious.
Right. Belle doing No Nut November to have no, I'm not reading that. But yeah, I don't get the Belle storing up mana thing. If she could have did that, she should have been doing that. But what is it gonna do? Like, is it gonna make him?
I think it's because she was still recovering from yesterday.
Real quick, but storing up mana and having more mana, I mean, it can make you outlast the fight. But like, what is it going to do for you?
Or mana equals stronger spells. Like, what do you mean? What does it do for you? You have access to more powerful attacks. Like,
but I don't think that's the key to defeating Xenon. Is what I'm saying.
No, she was recovering because remember when Xenon took damage, she was about to. Her wing was breaking, so and that was yesterday. So I think she's recovering.
Yeah, I said she was disappearing.
She dead. She blatantly said that she was doing that. To defeat that bone guy. She said that.
Obviously, that ain't gonna be the only factor, but yeah.
She said.
Yeah,
she said she was doing that to defeat the Bone guy.
She did say that. At the end of the day, Yuno won't be able to defeat Xenon solo, but he'll fare a better fight.
That's pretty much what I'm saying. It's like that's like just doing that isn't the key to defeating Xenon, or is going
to
of course
new techniques or something.
Yeah.
Well,
that's what I'm saying.
Be able to cut the bones a lot better.
Like obviously, mid credible, it gives him stronger attacks and stuff like that. Obviously, I can see.
He was acting like what's the point of storing mana? That's dumb. I'm like, what? How is having more mana dumb?
Not necessarily that it's dumb, but it's not going to help you against Xenon.
Well, he ain't gonna be fighting by himself.
Still,
I like the Jack team up though.
I don't think that's the key. I don't think.
Oh yeah, man. He gonna prove Jack right. He gonna earn his respect.
When Nozel
Language is gonna be there.
When Nozel gets the Mercury Spirit, GG's for any captain. Yeah, okay.
Oh god.
What he said?
Mercury Spirit.
Mercury Spirit.
I don't even want to read that.
I don't think that's a thing, bro. What?
That's disgusting, bro.
He's gonna get the Great Earth Spirit.
Dude, I'm reading.
No, I think
Carrot, stop the whatever you're fucking doing, bro. That nasty ass shit, bro.
Oh yeah, he's simping. He's
simping hard. Do you think we'll get the Spirit Pass users? Oh, that'd be. I mean, we already got fun, but that would be crazy though.
Ooh, some like My Hero Academia type beat.
I actually hate that, bro. Because
one for all.
I mean, Lola Pachica already has access to her pass.
Oh, that is true.
That is
true.
You want Yuno to be the Avatar?
Yeah, but for everybody, like...
yeah, not for everybody.
Avatar out.
Not for everybody. I don't give a fuck whoever had Bell last. Honestly, it doesn't affect anything.
I mean, they all had magic at the end of the day, so actually, it doesn't really matter. So, yeah.
But it'd be cool to see like different magic. Like if it was a Win user that had Bell, well, obviously, but how did that person use their magic compared to how Yuno uses his magic?
I mean,
like a Banzel type person.
Yeah.
I mean, that'll probably be the most interesting part about it. But that's like I don't think that'll affect the story. Seeing those people,
I agree.
It'll just be like the world and like powers and shit, like how different they could work.
Yeah, man. Because the Heart Queen situation that was literally passed down.
I think like
Pachica.
Yeah. Facts.
I was gonna ask, how would you guys feel if Asta's parents were like nomads?
Nomads.
Yeah.
Moving across the country.
Particularly, they just traveled, like
so pretty much like. They just travel from different continent to continent and came. Yeah, I would like that. I actually want that.
That's a pretty good idea.
They came to the Clover and died, and that's what fucked them up.
They got killed by nobles. They got killed by royals. Ooh. Yeah.
Sure? I think it didn't. Oh no, it didn't show what was stabbing Shorty.
Nah, it just showed her being like bloody.
The wound, like people were saying the wound looked similar to Gauche, but that's a scratch.
Yeah, I think the wound probably looked similar. That's why it triggered Asta. But I don't think it's the same type of wound.
Yeah.
But,
yeah. No, of course not. It won't be the same.
That's what I'm saying. Like, because I don't think Dante did that to his parents, and then if he did, it's like, what? So no Asta, you know?
There's no need for a Dante Asta parent situation comparison. Like,
I don't want to see that
at all.
I do not want to see that.
You already got. Go ahead. All right.
No, I'm saying like.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, bro.
Man, y'all are all over the place, man.
Who's bro?
I don't know, bro. I'll talk. There we go. Anyway, I was just gonna say, I don't think we need another. We already have have a connection with the Spade Kingdom, so there's no need for Asta to have it as well. So that's all I'm saying.
Or maybe like the last person that was trying to revive Lucifero, or that had Lucifero that wasn't Dante, whoever had him before, might have did that.
Somebody asked, how strong do you guys think Asta would be after the 3-day training?
Not much strong.
Y'all get to die in one moment from meeting Dante.
I don't think he'll be the same strength, just better technique.
Oh yeah,
more skilled fighter. Speaking of skilled fighter, man, I was arguing with Juan earlier, and I should call him, but it's still a little too late. I was arguing with Juan earlier. You know, earlier he had the nerve to say Dante said Yami was stronger than him. And I was like,
No,
where,
he did not.
I was like, where did Dante say? Bro, I was going this. Oh my god! I'm finna hold on.
He be reading.
Yami literally said that he couldn't beat him.
I'm finna read this shit to you, bro. Real
He
quick.
be reading them. He be reading them unofficials. That's why.
I think
Yeah,
I'm finna read this shit to you, bro. So
because not. Oh, go ahead.
So I was arguing with this one guy, and I asked him. I said, "So you're saying Xenon? If Xenon was fighting the first Wizard King, Lich, Asta, Yuno, Dark Elf Petrie, and Yami, all at the same time, Xenon would clap." I said, "What are you reading?" The man said, "Yes."
Reading through that thread, I was just reading through it.
he said yes, and then Juan said the Dark Triad member, all of the Dark Triad members are stronger than the Grid. I said, so that means Xenon is beating the first Wizard King, Lich, Yami, Asta, and Yuno, and Dark Elf Petrie all at the same time, just because they're stronger than the Grid. Juan said, oh, real quick, because this is the part that kind of pissed me off. Juan said yes, and then he said, "You really thought I was going to agree with you?" Something like that. I said, "I don't give a damn whether you do or not." The first Wizard King and Lich both. I said the first Wizard King and Lich both was too much for the Word Devil, and so you guys are saying a guy with no feats are going to beat him. He said, "All I know is that Xenon is equal to Dante, and that got better, and Dante has better feats than the Grid." So I said, so that means the first Wizard King and Lich. I said, so the first Wizard King and Lich was both faster than the Grid too. So you're not saying much by saying Dante and Xenon are faster than the Grid. He said, yeah, I gladly agree. I said, so the first Wizard King and Lich have better feats, and Dante has better feats. So to you, that means Xenon is clapping everybody that fought against the Word Devil just because they have better feats than the Grid. Which again, people that was fighting Zagrid had better feats than him, so that doesn't mean much. But hold on,
I don't understand how they say that if Yuno was powered up during his fight with Zagrid, but when he fought Dante or Zeno, he did not have that same power up.
Oh, it keeps going.
You know, so he was weaker.
What is this daytime Twitter, bro?
He said, "Bruh, if he's stronger, he said, bruh, if he's stronger than Zagrid at 80%, then we would get an even stronger 100% Xenon. Yes, he's clapping all them damn fools. First of all, we're not talking about 100% Xenon. We're talking about the Xenon that fought against William. That was the debate.
Xenon can't even go 100%.
He can't even go 100%. But okay. I said no. Exactly. I said no. You don't just beat somebody just because you're stated to be stronger, or you've been said to be stronger. That's not how Black Clover works. He said that's crazy because the Grid word magic don't even work against opponent who's faster, who's too fast. That man already broke Yuno's Spirit of Zephyr, which cuts the Grid deeply. Not to mention that it broke spatial magic. Again, what Jack said, Yuno was powered up when he was fighting the Grid. He wasn't even powered up fighting against Xenon. So Yuno's Spirit of Zephyr against the Grid was more powerful than the one he used against Xenon. But I didn't even mention that.
We don't know that.
Well, he had all those buffs. He didn't have those buffs against Xenon.
You don't know how much stronger he could be though now versus then.
You think he's stronger? You think that stronger than the one again in the?
I honestly don't know because like the Asta now is definitely stronger than the Asta then probably.
Yeah, but Asta back then didn't
but he had no elf boost.
Yeah, he didn't have the elf boost. I didn't even mention that. So it's kind of like off the path. Zagrid said Wizard King and the Lich was moving too fast for him. So by the way, word magic is better than spatial magic. That's not even a debate. He said, yeah, Xenon is faster than him too. So just because Xenon's faster than Zagrid does not mean he's beating or faster than the first Wizard King or Lich, because they're both faster than him too.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
That's the same dude that said Julius is not.
I'm not even done. Yeah, that's him though. That's him.
Mhm.
I say yeah, but that don't matter because the first Lizard King and Lich are both faster than him too. The man Xenon don't even got feats. It's stated that he's equal to Dante. Really not much that I can counter there, I guess. You can't prove. I said you can't prove that. Even if it does, it doesn't matter. He's not beating anyone who fought against he's not beating all the people who fought against the Word Devil. We literally seen Asta and Yami take out. I said that because he was saying that Xenon is stronger than the Grid and stronger than all of them. Apparently, that he's beating them. So I said that like we just seen Yami and Asta take out Dante, who was stronger than them. So just because you're stronger than somebody doesn't mean you're going to beat them. That was my point of saying that. Then he said Dante himself admits that Yami, that he's weaker than Yami.
No, he didn't.
Oh,
I'm looking at the panel right now.
I said, show me that. No, he drops the panel, which fucked him all the way up. I said, and he dropped the panel. He said, drop the panel when Dante said, his instinct and technique is surpassed his instinct and technique, pretty much his skills.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, where does it say that at? He was admitting that Yami is a better skilled fighter than him. Yami is such a skilled fighter that he can fight on par with him. Yami's not stronger than Dante. So he said, so where's the proof that Dante's being stronger? Because Yami blew his body up more times than Twitter allowed me to post. I said he did that he blew his body up by being smarter and being more skilled. That does not make him stronger than Dante. Why is this even a conversation? I said the fuck. So pre-time skip Nozel is stronger than Dark Elf Petrie? That was my example. He said being smarter as a question mark. Yami blew up his body 5 times with just raw power and speed from a death thrust. Nozel used Petrie attacks against him by reflecting them back towards him. That's a false equivalent. But that's bullshit. But so I said Yami used pre-cal from his monozone, which is a part of his skills. Not that doesn't make you stronger just because you got pre-cal. That just makes you have that skill. I say Yami uses pre-cal to even dodge Dante attacks. Without that, Dante would have killed him. And again, where does it says Dante is stronger than Yami? And that was it after that. I was done after that.
I mean, this dude literally right after Dante admitted that Yami has better technique and skill, he literally said, but I will not die. That one overwhelming power that alone renders you incapable of beating me. He's talking about his body magic. You can't handicap him. That's like saying, well, I'm saying strong without anti-magic. That's part of his skill. That's a part of his power. He's stronger than Yami. Yami's just a better fighter.
He was more skilled than him.
Exactly.
Yami pre-cal is not a strength thing. Yami having pre-cal doesn't make him stronger than whoever he's fighting. That just means he has a skill of pre-cal. You know what I'm saying?
That's the same dude who said Yami is stronger than Prime Julius. I don't like what?
Well, that's that whole power scale community. That's not just him. That's everybody.
Yeah, he's one of them. That's why I don't.
Nah.
Yeah.
Yami being stronger than Dante shouldn't be the conversation.
It shouldn't be.
Yeah, that Nozel comparison is perfect. Like,
yeah, because
Nozel beat him by matchup.
They kept trying to say is Lola Pachica said that the Triad are stronger than the Grid. I said, okay, I'm not debating that, dude. What I'm saying is just because she said that does not mean Xenon is going to beat everybody that fought against the Grid. That does not mean that. And that was their whole thing was, oh, if somebody said you're stronger, that means you beat them automatically. Dude, Nozel versus Dark Elf Petrie. Dark Elf Petrie was probably 10 times stronger than Nozel. Probably had 14 times more mana than Nozel. And Nozel went in there.
He didn't have a clear mind.
Now, if anybody's ever been bloodlusted in Black Clover, that was the guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Like, I don't understand it. I don't understand how Yami is stronger than Dante. I don't understand. Yeah. I don't understand how Xenon would clap the first Wizard King, Lich, Asta, Dark Elf Peacher, all at the same time. That does not make sense.
Dude, Xenon doesn't even beat Demon Lick. Get the heck out of here.
Xenon doesn't beat Lumiere and Lich at the same time, let alone everybody else who's fighting there.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody else who's fighting there would be in the way. Like, honestly.
I see how power skills work, though. They look at just feats. They don't care about narrative. They don't care about... They just care about what I saw. And not only that, they misinterpret a lot because they don't read it. They don't read it like us. They like to say Julius is weaker than Yami. You're insane.
The same Dante is weaker than Yami.
Remember how niggas started saying Jack was bottom one because he was talking shit to
That's what it's all stemmed from too. Like, bro, they literally saying Will literally said on Twitter today that Xenon, I think it was something like the way that Notch was saying Xenon's name made it imply that Xenon was the strongest or Xenon was the most important of the.
That's just Will, bro. He's an agenda nigga, bro.
Bro, I said what? That's because the way he said his name. What the heck are you talking about?
Will's agenda over facts.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't know about that.
Bro, don't even take you serious like that, bro.
That's literally what
that was looking nice.
That's literally what started this whole thing. Is what was like Xenon's looking the way Xenon was mentioned or something like that. It implies that he's the strongest or something like that. I was like, what? You crazy?
Bro, these dudes, if they had channels, they'd be equivalent to I'm not gonna say his name, but y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. But bro, so pretty much because of what Lola said, the Dark Triad is stronger than the Grid. Pretty much said that same thing about the Golden Dawn in this chapter, except it was about the Golden Dawn. So does that mean since they're the strongest squad, after what just said, that means the Golden Dawn is clapping all the other squads? And when I brought that up, it was like, oh no, that's a different situation. Bro, your logic is inconsistent because it's the same. Just said the same thing that Lola said about the Dark Triad.
And then, say like 2 chapters ago, the Triad is stronger than basically every captain, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That nigga. Been captain a little bit,
they are like a Triad.
I mean, they are
captain. Like
he kept right there. They are stronger.
I know, but I'm just saying that. How can you know that if you haven't seen all the captains in action?
I mean, he probably felt the powers. I never felt powers.
Want to go back?
You can feel it, but you don't know what they can actually do.
Yeah,
I mean, he fought with captains. He fought against people stronger,
but not all of them. That's my key point.
But he just heard Yami in Asa's battle, so he knows what.
No. Hell,
so you're saying Dark Triad is stronger than they ain't stronger than the captains?
No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying
individually.
In that situation.
Exactly.
In that situation. In that situation. Oh, individually, of course.
Yeah, I don't think he's saying the Dark Triad all are stronger than all captains together. I don't think that's what he's saying.
But even in that situation, Jack questioned him, right? Because how do you know this? You don't,
exactly. It makes sense.
Against the word,
but that's Jack's character.
But you got to think about it too, though. Like even Asta didn't know there was 2 other. Well, he probably knew, but he didn't know how strong the other 2 members were of the Triad.
But they just talked about what
we discussed this
bruh. We know. We just
shut
saying.
the fuck up, bro. Oh my god, we discussed this like 14 weeks ago, bro. We already been through this.
14 weeks ago,
dude. RT, do you remember that shit? This was.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
We already discussed this shit, bro.
It wasn't 14 weeks.
I was getting annoyed.
It probably was about 14 weeks ago. It probably was a while ago. Like it was probably that long ago, but it was a while ago.
No, but weren't they saying too that Xenon was like more talented than Dante or stronger than Dante because he got to 80%?
That was RT. That was RT saying that bullshit. That's why.
That was fucking RT. Okay, that was in the chat.
I'm like, what? He was like, he said,
Whoa. don't. Hey, if you're gonna say something I said, I want to make sure you're saying what I said right.
You said you think Xenon was the most skilled fighter than Dante because he got to 80% faster, and me and Jack just don't understand what the fuck you're talking about when you said that.
No, that's not the entire thing, bro.
Hey,
I legit made an entire
real
video about
quick.
it.
Could y'all make sure y'all leave a like on the video? I forgot to say that. Leave a like on the video. Like goal is
50.
No, hell no. 30.
Right, I'm trying to help you.
Yeah, let's get it. Get 30 likes.
30 likes is the like goal.
I mean, there's 40 people here, so might as well get a 40. You feel me?
If y'all can do more than that, let's appreciate it.
Thank you. But RT, explain the whole skilled thing.
Bro, I made a video about it. I'm not explaining it again. I literally went through this in circles. I ain't doing it again. It is what it is. I mean, I'm not defending Xenon with the spatial magic bullshit anyway. I'm not saying Xenon's stronger than Dante until we see Xenon fight.
You've been
even in the chat, you ended up saying that, like, I'm not saying anything for sure until, like, we get more.
It's too late. Like, you can't say it for weeks and then say I'm not going to say it. You can say I'm not going to say
because
it
because I
anymore.
literally I can't say anything. He said he had spatial magic.
So you're not going to
I can't say anything.
Why is that bullshit?
No.
Because if he just has spatial magic.
You know what? I like what
simplified.
No, it's not. I like what Quan said in his video about it. Damn, I kind of hate admitting that. But Quan said in his video that he thinks that Xenon has like everything to do with spatial magic. Kind of like how Dante, I think it was something like Dante can do anything with gravity. Vonica look like she can pretty much do anything with curses and blood. Xenon probably can do anything with his spatial magic, meaning multiple things like Langris and Fenrir put together type things. Like he can
I agree to that. I agree to that. I legit mentioned that in my video as well. But the thing is, I can't say that until we see him.
Until you see the extent of his actual.
Yeah, like if he said something that's like, even if it was void or dimension magic, it's like, all right, there you could go. But since he said spatial magic, and considering we only seen spatial mages, I legit can't say any of that. So it's
again, you can't say it anymore because you've been screaming.
I can't say it anymore. That's exactly what it is.
Because not all spatial users use the same thing. Like the one in the Sea Temple art that trapped Yami, he uses spatial dimension.
Dimension.
So like
language
he doesn't just teleport people places. Yeah.
Language using
basically. He fucked me with this, so it is what it is.
I mean, not really, bro. Everybody was pretty much thinking this except you.
Y'all straight up just thought he had spatial magic. Is that what you're saying?
No. I'm not saying we thought that. I'm saying no matter what the fuck he would have had, it would not have been better than gravity and flesh. Period.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if he can manipulate dimensions, I don't know about that, but all right.
No,
Lucifero is the strongest. So,
but I mean, the dude who trapped Yami could manipulate dimensions.
He could create a pocket dimension. I said manipulate.
He was still manipulating, so he manipulated the space around him to create a dimension that was outside.
So he
of where
manipulated the space to create a pocket dimension. Yeah,
it's the same shit.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, I was just
saying.
I was just about to say that sounds like the same thing.
Like, he said it backwards. Like, I
love it. If
all I know is it looking like Dante's for sure stronger than Xenon.
Without
Is he gonna poke him full of holes?
Without a doubt.
Well, it's not a versus battle, but it is.
I want to see them fight. I don't want to see them fight. I want Dante and Zeno to fight.
I mean, it could happen because Zeno was talking shit. So.
Dude, I can't read the chat. Like, y'all see that? Like, don't be keep talking about yelling at me. Talking about read the chat. These motherfuckers not letting me.
Is that what they're saying,
bro? Dante said Yami has a better battle skill or something like that. Yeah, it definitely wasn't power. It definitely wasn't him saying he's stronger. If Elfana gets her salamander back and use Spirit Dive, Elfana's going to be broken. Shit.
But how would she get her salamander back?
Salamander away from Fagolia and they give it.
That would be so. I would be so upset. He shouldn't have got it in the first
place. Bro, stop. It's just a what if, bro. Stop. Don't do him like that, bro. Don't do him like that.
What?
It's just a what if.
Somebody said, I was just talking about it would be so funny for like Fagolian's character because like now he really doesn't have anything.
Yeah.
Somebody said. Dude, somebody said Vonica OnlyFans coming soon. How much percent?
Need that.
How much percent word devil use? Maybe 10. More than that. I'm pretty sure.
He was a devil.
Yeah.
Dude's the grid. Dude, crazy. The grid was in the real world. Yeah, with the real body. That's true. I think after the 3 days training, Asta should be able to take Dante by himself. Jesus. Or at least,
I don't think so. Dante or
I'm not done. I'm not done, Jack. Fuck. Or so he says, or at least last by himself for a good while. If it only took 2 people to take down Dante, then why not? Well, I'm gonna tell you why not, because Asta pre-cal isn't nowhere near Yami. And Yami literally saved Asta like what, 5 times, 4 times? You know what I'm saying? Don't see it.
If Asta could beat Dante by himself, he's already like captain plus level. Like,
and Yami's pre-cut is just on another level. Like he's just on another level, bro, compared to Asta.
Yeah, like Asta's Luffy and Yami's Katakuri. Put it like that. No, I don't
even more so. Yeah, the gap is even bigger than that.
Yeah, it's bigger than that, as a matter of fact, because at least Luffy can do pre-cal. Asta can't do nothing like that. At least
so it's like a whole tier in between them, like.
Dude, it should be like 5 tiers in between Asta and Yami.
All right, I don't know about that.
Nah, dead ass. Like,
100%.
Dead ass. Like
depending
5.
on like how you're doing the tiers, yeah.
Like 5. In most cases, when you say stronger, that means more mana. Yeah, that's what Quan was explaining to us last week. I mean, no, what was that, Thursday?
Thursday,
yeah,
a couple days ago.
You guys had.
Y'all was trying to drag me for that, but now
No, that's not what was dragging. That's not what was dragging you. We was asking you, what do you think, and you kept going back to the Black Clover canon. Like, that's what that was the case.
Oh, shame on me for going to the Black Clover canon.
No. You just wouldn't answer what you thought of that, rather than not.
Yeah, because
no matter what I think, it's what the Black it's what the story is.
But that's what they were asking. What you thought, though, they weren't asking what the story was saying. They were asking.
No matter what I think, it's about the story.
Yes, it does. When they're asking you that question, when they're asking you the question, it matters what you think.
I mean, the story doesn't even say that. It's the whole package. It's not just mana. That's one category.
Nah, but he's saying like when somebody just blatantly says stronger, they're usually just saying that because they feel how their mana amount and they're saying they're stronger.
Kind of like Bleach. Kind of like Bleach with the soul, the Rietsu.
They're not saying this guy is faster than me. No, they're not saying that. They're just saying like this guy has incredibly more mana than me.
Yeah, that's it. Bleach vibes. A lot of Bleach vibes.
Power scaling be wild. Power scalers be wilding. It is what it is. Speaking of Xenon, I like how you said that. Speaking of Xenon, do you think Xenon could have both attack and portal spatial magic, or just portal? I think both.
Both.
Are you just saying that? That's what you just said.
Yeah, that's what.
Quan, he said that earlier.
That's what Quan was saying in his video. That's where I get it from, anyway.
I mean, he still created a little pocket dimension at the end of the day, so there's definitely more to it. We gotta figure out what exactly it's fully capable of.
Stronger in majority of cases mean mana power. So yeah, the Golden Dawn translate to being strong, which means they're winning more fights. Agree. I don't want to say better techniques. I'll say they just have better magic types. And they're the main cast of the story, so that's another thing you need to throw in there.
Like Black Bull members got like 12 members out of the Golden Dawn, like what, 50 now?
No,
or 25 since it's cut in half.
Yeah. No, well, he said. Well, Tabata said at least 50. So I mean, that's the least amount of numbers. So it's probably higher. It's probably way higher.
Yeah, if you're taking the totality.
You're talking about like named members, like they got less named members.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. If you go by name members, I think Jack only have 3.
Seki
and him. Nah, just him.
Him. Yeah.
It's Jack, Ed, and him. I mean, and Seki. All trash. Except someone.
Someone did ask a good question that I was going to bring up earlier, but just completely blanked about. Someone said, "What do y'all think Nosh meant by?" I can't bring a crowd. How many people do you think will get picked to go to the Spade Kingdom?
He'll probably only take a handful of people with him.
That was confusing to me. That was confusing me because he said he can go into the castle. He can take them to the castle, but then the next minute he says he can't take all of them. So I was like, what do you mean? I didn't understand that. You only take one at a time, or can you take a couple, or can you just not take?
Probably a small group.
Like a real small group.
Yeah.
That like bothered me too, because I like it was this whole section of my video that I cut out because it felt unnecessary. Like it was like I was thinking, why wouldn't he just take like Finral and like Cobb, and then like they could bring like.
Yeah, it's an answer to that.
Silly.
It's that's an easy answer. That's an easy fix. But maybe he just don't know. Well, he should know Finral.
Should he know about the guy hiding out in Yuno's house and know about the thoughts in Asuka's head?
Another thing is like, how the fuck did he know? You know, this was the whole setup from Notch, because like you can't tell me you knew all of that about Ralph and then turn around and say you didn't know who Yuno was. Motherfucker, you knew. You just wanted him to say it. Like keep it
yeah, he was just smiling the entire time. He knew that shit.
He knew. Bro. He knew that shit. Because like, if you knew all that about what Ralph did, motherfucker, you knew exactly where he was at. You knew
he was in Hodge Village, like in his old house.
Low key, he could have been testing Yuno, because he's always thinking about, do I like this person? Is he good? Is he bad? Because later on he says, all right, I might like you because I think you're a good person. So probably testing him, just trying to see if he's worthy of bringing him.
Somebody said Finral never went to the Spade Castle. Yeah, but what's stopping Notch from just taking Finral and then coming back? And then Finral it's an easy fix to all that.
It kind of could be like, in Hunter x Hunter when they was trying to invade the capital or that royal thing, the capital or whatever, and then old boy had to go in there and put portals there so they can have a way to get in and get out. You feel me? Finral could kind of be like that, basically, right?
Well, I mean, he can just take Finral there, show him where it is, bring Finral back.
Like I'm saying, knock it, take him there real quick, and pop back up.
Yeah.
Do you guys think? Do y'all think? Are two things
to get there?
Do y'all think Finral has
hold on, RT. FaZe.
Huh?
What the fuck?
What happened?
Go ahead, RT.
Wait, what?
I don't know what happened. That was kind of.
What happened?
No, the man literally just repeated what I said, and okay. I just don't understand what was the point of that whole rant after I just said everything you just said.
Wait, who, me?
Go ahead, RT.
Bro, I know.
Quan, you get what I'm saying? Quan, you get what I'm saying?
I'm tired of this nigga, bro. It's always me, bro.
It was weird.
Keyface. So you just so you know, I'm not at you. Quan, explain what just happened.
I ain't mad.
It was like you had just said that, and then FaZe literally just said the exact same thing.
I was just referencing something, bro. It's not that deep.
He stopped me.
I just said it was weird. That's all.
Nah, bro. I know what y'all doing.
Quan, he stopped me from saying it, and then said exactly what I said.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to be on mute this whole time.
Bro,
I'm tired.
I'm not at you, but I swear
I'm on mute, nigga.
Nah.
I just said it was weird. That's it. Like,
you
go ahead and talk.
I was confused. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't see a reason, but hey, go off. Like.
I was just confused. I was like, "What was the?" Okay, go ahead, RT. My bad.
All right. Well, what I was gonna say is, first thing is, I feel like when it comes to invading the Spade Kingdom, they can't be like close to it at the end of the day, and it's going to take a long time to travel by foot. So I feel like he's going to use his magic in the Clover Kingdom to get to the Spade Kingdom. Do y'all think Finral could actually do that far of a distance from the Clover Kingdom all the way to the Spade Kingdom?
Well, if he knows where it is, he can, right?
They were already in the Spade Kingdom once. Like Finral just took a couple of trips literally just cause when he Yami.
I feel like they were moving around though. I feel like they didn't just like. It was just like pop Clover Kingdom and Spade Kingdom, like they were moving. Are you saying that he was already at the Spade Kingdom, and then he used his portal to get all the way over to the Black Bull's base?
He went from the Black Bull's base to the beach right before that Water Temple arc and took all the Black Bulls as well. So I'm
But
like,
that wasn't that far compared to the
He
Space
said-
Kingdom. It's
No,
like all the
Fennel
way
said if
across the
he's-
continent.
but Fenrir
Colonel said
said as long as he's
before
been
they
there, as
go.
long as he's been to a place, he can make a portal there.
Yeah.
So I mean,
All
I
right.
don't know where that's coming from.
But like the thing was like Finral
Yeah,
was
it was
in the Black Bulls base that was in the Spade Kingdom. And like him going to get Yami, he said he was just gonna take a couple stops to get back to the Clover Kingdom where Yami was and come back. Just so he wouldn't use a bunch of his mana all at once, basically. So like I see no reason why Finral was like, all right, this is my job, is just to get a bunch of people here in one trip, why he couldn't just
All right. And the second thing is, I think at the end of the day, they're going to enemy territory. So the moment they go there, they have to be on go. It's not like go there, like snoop around. No, they go there and they're on go because they're in enemy territory.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's kind of what Nosh is like. No, the moment we go there, we go where the mission starts. We can't do back and forth trips. Even bringing Finral, like he has to be on go. But he doesn't want to waste a spot for Finral, considering he can bring someone else. So that could be a possibility.
No, you know what I didn't like. You notice how Notch just blatantly said we're going to go into the base and take them out individually, stealthily.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, okay, you can. That's easier said than done. Like, how the fuck? Like, I feel like the moment they step foot in that base, they're going to immediately know somebody's in our fucking base. So how are you going to take them out individually, one by one, stealthily? No. This isn't going to go well at all.
How would they even do it stealthily? Because you would be able to sense all that mana like the second a fight happens. Are they gonna, pull them out? Are they gonna like find locations and teleport them to or something?
That's what I'm saying. Are they gonna do like stealth kills? Like,
nah, they're gonna try to separate them, sure, but
I think it'll have to be because they can't really do that to Xenon. They could teleport Vonica and Dante somewhere, but Xenon's is free range.
I mean, would you really think the Dark Triad members would want to help each other? Like, they seem like they're pretty individualistic.
Oh, siblings. I see no reason why they wouldn't. I mean, Xenon went to save Dante. He didn't have to.
He was talking crap, and he kind of had to.
He had life.
They still brought him back.
I'm not saying they hate each other. I'm just saying they're individualistic. Like, they like to do things themselves.
I don't think they would stand by though if one of them might die.
Yeah, because I mean, Xenon showed up to get to make sure Dante didn't die, pretty much. So,
yeah, I mean, like,
I don't know. You probably got a point. There are devils, you know. At the end of the day,
we will see.
So it's just like, who knows if they'll just stand there or not. Like devils, that's the thing about them. They're unpredictable. That's why they tell you not to trust them.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, bringing Finral would be like a good point, but they're at that point they're in enemy territory, so I'm like, you really have to be on go. Like Finral can't just not do anything again, like what happened with Dante. Like he couldn't move.
Like, but he's not going there to fight. He's bringing there to bring more people. Like that's his only job. Is you're coming with me to bring more people, or bring like Cobb. Like Cobb just open up a door, just file in a bunch of people, storm the castle. They're just bringing in like.
He has to bring useful people too. At the end of the day, the people that actually can kill the devil or actually put up a fight.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you bring these people who can bring, like, say, Noct can only bring like 7 people, but you bring Finral and now you're able to bring like 20 people. You see, like it's just actually way more than that, but you can bring more people. Is what I'm saying.
100% what you're saying. Everybody who's knowingly used devil power is evil. Vice Cap might be a bad guy. Well, Asta isn't evil.
Yeah, like the protagonist of the story.
If you're something besides Asta, then yeah, you got a point. You definitely got a point. But yeah, I mean, Notch can be up to something. He can have his own plans. Maybe it is somebody said maybe it's like they know when portals open in the Spade, so if Finral does it, they get caught, but Notch gets them there unknowingly. That could be a thing too.
Oh yeah, because Xenon probably could sense the spatial magic. Oh, spatial magic just happened.
Yeah, and maybe Notch has a different way to make it like unknowingly.
Shadow Noct was magic. There though, like the Spade Kingdom knew that there was a spy. Like when he showed up the first time, they're like, "Oh, you're that person." But
he doesn't necessarily have spatial magic, so that's all we're saying.
Well, yeah, but like they still like knew he was there. Like it's not like Noct was there and no one in the space capsule knew he was around. Like they knew though.
They knew they did. They did.
It's not like Noct was able to sneak in like unnoticed entirely.
Yeah.
But he was there for years, you know. Maybe they just gotta. I don't know. Maybe they gotta.
Unless they let him stay there for years, like.
No, they got. They got a. Maybe he was like spying, and then like they noticed somebody was spying on the kingdom because they noticed some output stuff, but they just didn't outright know that was him.
Yeah, because like I don't know. I think they figured out there was a spy, but didn't figure out who was the spy.
What do you think about Yuno and Jack being the ones to fight Xenon?
I think it would be dope, honestly. Like I think the
after all of this shit.
I mean, Jack panels.
Yeah, there was a lot.
It'd be weird though, because I don't really like Jack fighting with other people, like outside of Yami. Like I kind of want Jack to have his own fight, but I wouldn't be opposed to him and Yuno fighting together.
He can have his own fight fighting a Dark Disciple, kind of cutting him in half. So
I mean, that'd be cool, I guess.
Oh, we already seen it.
Yeah, you've already seen it, and like like Jack should, in theory, like no diff a Dark Disciple. So it's like that's not even a worthwhile one-on-one fight. I'd be like, that's like Jack
none
versus
of those,
like random elves.
All the Dark Disciples we saw, I don't see any of them holding a candle next to Jack.
We might finally start getting some that are of value, though. I'm still hoping we get a couple Dark Disciples that are memorable.
And then now this motherfucker can fly.
I can fly.
Cause he
got wings. He's flying. I don't give a fuck what you say.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's up there with them boots.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not.
It's up there with them boots.
That's his favorite word.
It's not up there with the boots. It's definitely not. What did I say earlier was up there with the boots? Oh, the dropping the seed. That shit was hilarious.
The Jack having wings isn't okay.
He got wings. He can fly. Honestly,
Jack, Langris versus Xenon. Okay, what other potential matchups are we thinking? Because that's 3. So that's 3. That's like a good number.
What do you? Erleona team up with Noelle against Vonica.
I feel like you need probably a third. Nozel.
No.
Dude, real quick, can we talk about the elves? What do we think of the elves are up to?
So random them being there for real.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we already talked about how the Heart Kingdom is the best place for them to live, considering it's very similar to how they used to live.
Right.
So it makes sense that they're around the area at least. Mm-hmm. And them saving Noelle also makes sense, considering the Clover Kingdom kind of saved them. So
I don't know. It's weird. I still feel like they would still be apprehensive against Royals.
But they've seen Noelle.
Well, I mean, did you see Veto's face? Veto don't look like he was happy to be there.
I'm saying like Noelle did like kind of blow off his whole arm, kind of did like blow off half of Fauna's fight. Like, I feel like they should feel some type of way towards her, especially. Like,
Noelle literally almost killed the two of them.
She could have killed Fauna. Imagine Jack seeing Fauna again. He's gonna want to cut her, bro. He just can't. I mean, at the end of the day, it's Patrick's decision. But although with that, Patrick doesn't have a grimoire, so how useful can he be when it comes to a important fight?
Dude, not having a grimoire doesn't make you like you emphasize that a lot, because this like you say that all the time. But not having a grimoire doesn't put you like you automatically get lost in the fight. Nah, not having a grimoire doesn't.
You can't use any big spells like.
He was using spells though.
You can still use big spells.
He used a couple big spells against the grid.
He used divine punishment. Like you can still use big spells. The grimoire just gives you access to like more complex spells. I think. Like I don't even know what the grimoire is there for exactly. I do know, but it's just not coming to me right now. But a grimoire doesn't necessarily take you out of a fight, though. It doesn't. It's something important that you need to have, but it's not the end of you if you don't have your grimoire. Does that make sense?
I think if two people are equal and one person has a grimoire and one person doesn't, the person with the grimoire is winning.
No, I don't think so.
All right.
The person who has the better magic in that fight is winning, just like how Black Clover's always been.
I'm gonna pick the Grimoire. But other than that, I don't know. The elves.
The Grimoire doesn't give you exactly. The Grimoire is not giving you a boost of mana or power just because you have it. Exactly, it doesn't.
It just gives you. I'm just saying, it gives you access to more of your spells. But I don't know if the elves are actually going to participate in the fight because Nosh says he only has a limited number of people to bring, and he's in the Clover Kingdom, so I don't know.
I hope it's one of those things where it's like how One Piece works, where they just automatically meet up at the final boss on accident.
Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah. I'm hoping it's one of those where like they both for some reason got armies with them. It just on accidentally somehow, and they all end up in the same spot. Kind of like how Impel Down. I think Impel Down ended up like that.
Yeah,
Alabasta ended up. Just like that.
Yeah, so
Hypea, especially like it happens a lot in One Piece.
So the elves are gonna head over to Spade Kingdom, but they like how are they gonna get there? It's probably far as hell.
They got Riot with Voltos magic. They got light light users. They gonna get there. Like
Riot has spatial magic as well, so it's not a problem.
I don't think. Maybe Riot's been to the Spade Kingdom. It probably is not that far fetched.
I mean, they just been roaming around probably for 6 months. They probably got nothing else better to do, so travel.
And like I say, this isn't just a race thing. This isn't just a kingdom thing. This is the world. I don't think they have a choice in any other. Like the devils are going to come for them just as much as those elves. I mean, just as much as the humans.
It's also based on how much they know, too. At the end of the day, because we need to figure out how much they know when it regards to the situation.
Yeah, because elves does have more information on devils and stuff.
Yeah, they know inherently more about the devils, but about this plan, unless they talk to Nosh and Julius and other captains, they won't know anything.
Honestly, if they just magically know about everything, I would be annoyed. Like if they just magically knew about like the Dark Triad's plan and everything, and, like if they just knew about that off nothing, I would be kind of irritated.
Well, no, not the plan and all that. I'm saying just know and just about devils and how they work. I'm saying the elves. The elves should know more about that than humans would, because a lot of the human information was lost, right? And that's why they lost a lot of information. Elves, they was in that time, like Peach, like to them. That shit, like they would sleep the whole time. Remember, so they lived that time. They know about those demons. And Lich, I believe Lich even fought against demons. Like how would he get a demon slayer sword? Like you know what I'm saying?
Possibly, yeah. Also, Vanessa could possibly go back to the Queen of the Witches to get stronger in these 3 days. Yes, again. I mean, who better to break in this fight than the Queen of the Witches? Like, let's be honest.
I mean, even if she do, what can she learn to help fight any of this?
She could convince the Queen of the Witches to come along. I mean, that's all that matters at the end of the day. Let's be honest, bro.
The only thing we're gonna get is more dead witches, bro.
You saying the Queen of the Witches just go there to? I mean, the Queen of the Witches.
I don't think the Queen herself would go. I don't think that'd happen.
But the entire, like you said, the entire world's at stake. So it's like, I don't think the Queen of the Witches is beating Lucifero now. Like,
no,
let's be honest.
I don't think she would go. But if they need like another army, another platoon of army or whatever the case, to fight like because the Spade have armies. Like you know what I'm saying. I'm hoping this is like a big ass fight, like war type shit. So if she's seen witches to fight with Vanessa, that can be a thing. But like, Vanessa going there to help fight against the Triad, I don't see how that helps.
I actually hope to see a more prestige witch that's there. It's like that's on Vanessa's like level type beat, like another prodigy.
Mm-hmm. That would be.
I'd like to see that.
I would like to see
Kingdom?
That.
Like a Dark Disciple type beat, Dark Disciple witch.
No, he's saying like a witch in the Witch Forest that can can possibly beat that can possibly either be on par with Vanessa or even stronger than Vanessa.
Yeah, like another prodigal child, you know. Because I'm pretty sure Vanessa.
I want it to be like they don't like each other; they just really despise each other's type shit.
I mean, they already got that between Vanessa and her own mother, so.
Yeah, I want this to be if that's the child, I want the child to be the one that likes her mother and that thinks her mother is all of that. And she thinks Vanessa betrayed. Dude, Vanessa can have a lot going with her, bro.
But she can have a lot going with her, man.
Yeah, it's a lot Vanessa can do. Jay,
yeah.
You said in your review, you was like, once they step inside the castle, that the dark triad would know immediately. I feel the same way.
Yeah, they'll know immediately.
I just feel the same way.
Yeah, like when Knox said, like, we just gonna take them out one by one. Like I'm like, bro.
Yeah, we just I just talked about that with them. I was like, yeah, okay, that's a lot easier said than done. But
like,
how you gonna get them
like,
individually and then stealth kill them? No way.
Exactly. Like Xenon can't teleport up there like he did with Yami. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, he will know. Like he could just move around the space and
like you have to separate them. Like, and the thing is, like, that's why you brought up My Hero comparison too. When they went to overhaul Hideout, people got separated because you're not only dealing with the Dark Triad, but also the Dark Disciples, which we've seen they stronger than 50% are stronger than a whole Magic Brigade, excluding the captains. You know, like they just too much. It's not gonna go as easy. Like some death flags just showing for me.
Yep.
Yeah.
We was trying to figure out how Vanessa could play a part in this right before you came back.
Possibly.
Vanessa don't need to go.
That's what me and Claude said.
She doesn't at the end of the day, but possibly. What if the Queen of Witches tells her about a spell with the fate magic? Hear me out. Where at the cost of her own life, she can restart an entire event.
I mean, by event.
I would not read.
Trying to redo the whole arc.
No, not the. No, like the doors open. Yami and William, like the door just got open, and she, you know.
like everything goes south, and then she uses this crazy spell to like undo all of it, kind of like Whis in like that Frieza movie.
Oh God,
bro!
Just one
like old
bro. It's pain. It's literally pain, bro. It's literally pain. No, I wouldn't like it because first of all, we just got that with Julius. Second of all, no, don't like it. Don't want it. We already
Black
got it.
Clover would get clowned if it happened. Like, they just restarted. Like when it happened in Dragon Ball Super, that was so cheese. Oh, they just rewind time.
Yeah, Goku Black still haven't got his ending. His correct ending.
What is this? A Will Smith YouTube video?
Like, nah, they realized they created they made Goku Black way too powerful. And just like, you know what? Yeah, let's just destroy this. Let's just scrap this whole thing.
Scrap the verse.
Yeah, like that would be so cheese, man.
I'm gonna drop out. My headphones are about to die.
All right. Appreciate you for joining. Yeah, they realized.
With more crazy theories.
Okay,
gotcha. Bro, I mean, her fate magic is like there's an extent to what it can do, and if it's that, like she could rewrite in like a world-changing event at the cost of her own life, it makes sense.
It's just cheesy.
That's cheesy.
It would be, but it's still, again, it would make sense for like that's the pinnacle of her fate magic.
It wouldn't. We already got it with Julius, man. We don't need it again. 30 likes. Yeah, appreciate you guys. Whichever team fights Dante will have to have Fauna on it.
Yeah.
Nah.
Gotta have options.
What is Fauna gonna do?
Fauna doesn't need it.
She's not.
Fauna can fight Dark Disciple.
She can't leech her Phoenix robe onto other people. You know what I'm saying? Like she'll just be.
She can.
She can.
Yeah, she healed Lich. Remember?
She can. She can heal them.
Should say.
She can heal them, but like. Say if she was fighting with Veto and Veto get half of his head blown off like she did.
No.
He's not coming back. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, he's done.
She gonna be a problem for Dark Disciple.
If you were saying Hammy, I got like we're on the same. We're like Hammy probably would be a good support to fight Dante.
They probably not even gonna bring it, which is the funniest part.
Yeah, it don't even like he's gonna even going to be a part of this arc, which is sad.
Yeah, I have heard people saying that like. I mean, not a lot of people, but the prime number is 10, right? So Nosh, including 9 people, giving 3 people to fight each triad member. Who would you all put up against each one?
I got it.
Go ahead.
No, I'm saying that's kind of people gotta start writing stuff down to remember names and stuff like that. We're like, that's kind of like tough, but like obviously Charlotte and Asta and whoever else gonna be there gonna help fight Dante. Like I think like you need Asta versus Dante, regardless. Like
I mean Asta, Noel is kind of like they fighting their counterpart. Yeah,
exactly. They fight separately, but Asta definitely has to be on a team with like of course Charlotte because that's Yami's future wife. Like who else is gonna be there? I don't know. I think not more than likely gonna be with Asta too. And that's like his little new protege, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And but I definitely
you can add one more to them.
Yeah, you can add one more, but I definitely see Xeno, like who are attacking Xenon. I want to see Zell is Vanica, but Fagolion maybe with and Jack and some other people.
Ew.
I did
you don't like Fagolion, bro.
Nah, that team sounds bad, bro. Honestly.
No,
Jack and
Jack sounds good, but Jack,
but you need somebody else.
Jack, Fagolion though. It's like
I like
what you got.
Was you gonna say real?
No, I'm just saying like no. Like I would probably say Raya or somebody like that. I'm just saying like those magic type all together. It just seems that match that.
I mean, fire and like wind kind of go together.
Yeah, but where's the slicing coming in at? Like, you know what I'm saying? Where's that
Jack don't pair good with nobody though. Like,
think about it.
He was comparing
and Fire.
That's they fight the same. They both cut stuff.
That's the point.
Can make like tornadoes, and Fagolion plays fire, and it'd be a fiery tornado.
I'm not. Listen, I just said the and fire made sense, but where do you slicing? I'm not arguing the fire and wind. The team just sounded weird, bro. Keep going.
Outside of Yami, who does Jack pair with though? Like for real?
Like anybody who's using a sword. Like if you were saying Fanzel and Jack probably
Jack?
Is it Fanzel? Yeah, Fanzel will probably pair up good because like what like how Jack got the slices and like you can physically see them when he slice them. You know how you got that? Mm-hmm. Fanzel can probably do some slices behind those with his wind and push them to go faster. That could probably do that too. Now that I think about it,
it's one of those things where it look weird on paper, but it might work.
Yeah, all I'm saying is that it just sounded weird. It just sounded weird. It really did.
I mean, I like like I said, Jay. I liked your Jack thing. I would pair Langris with that 3-man squad because Langris uses spatial magic, and it just makes sense to have a spatial mage against Xenon. So
exactly, and I think I can definitely see that. I think it's gonna be at the end of the day though. It's definitely gonna be more than 3 because they're gonna storm in, and I think. Like think about it, Dark Disciples are going to be there, so people are going to get mixed up. So you're going to need to bring more than 3 because one can't fight 20 plus Dark Disciples charging them. Like
yeah, but at the end of the day, the reason why we said that is because Naj said he only can bring a group. So let's say the group is only 10.
No, that's the group Nox is bringing. I think people are going to show up regardless. Like the elves are going to play a part in this.
And the resistance. In the Invade Kingdom.
In the resistance.
And the diamond. Do not forget about the diamond. Like now that we got
they just popped up at the same time. That would be hype.
Now that we got the I want to see them losing. They getting their ass beat. They about to lose. And then next thing you got Mars. You got Mars leading the whole 4 platoons of diamond mages. You know what I'm saying? We coming. I want to like what that move that happened in that happened in Lord of the Rings, bro. I want to see some shit like that, man.
When Gandalf showed up.
Yeah, when he showed up with the dead army. When he showed up with the dead army, bro.
Oh, Aragon. Yeah, that was.
Aragon showed up, bro. That part, like when they jumped off those pirate ships. Oh, that shit was so fire.
Yeah,
I still want them to lose though, because this are
of course.
After 2-3 days, bro.
Jake, that doesn't make it even better. You got everybody fighting their heart out, and then you got a whole 4 platoons coming in. You know what I'm saying? Help. You got all this, and then look, y'all about to win, and y'all still lose.
Yeah, like if Tabata does this, man, like
Tabata go. He'll go if he do
that. You can't doubt him anymore. Like if he does it, man, oh my god.
I think it either has to be. I don't think it can be an outright loss or an outright victory, but I think it has to be like a partial victory / loss. Like it has to be.
I needed to lose. I needed to lose all the way.
We need to lose, bro.
I needed to
you
lose.
Don't hype up.
If they outright lose, y'all mean
I told
have
you.
to die.
I don't care.
Hype up, bro. You don't hype up the underworld and it don't happen.
Bro, I told you. I told you. I want a Infinity War and then I want a Endgame.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want.
To come back to life.
Nobody came back to life in Endgame. Who?
What? All the people that got snapped out. What?
No, people who got killed didn't come back though. People who got snapped away came back, but the people who died they couldn't come back. Vision. Black Fox. Gamora. My man.
People who
those people couldn't come back.
My
man Quicksilver didn't come back.
Snapped, it wasn't the exact same. Like it wasn't the same as dying.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It was different.
Thanos said that. Thanos said that too. It's just they didn't die. They just got snapped away from existence. So they just brought their existence back.
I mean,
But Josuke wasn't saying everybody to come back. Like
I know, I was just saying that. I know what he was saying, but I was just saying that.
I want death. I want gore. I want a revenge story. Man, I want all that, bro. Black Clover will go down as a GOAT. But see, the thing about it, I don't think Tabata got the balls to do it, bro. Honestly, I don't think he got the balls to do it.
He has to appeal to the masses.
I don't know if he'll do it.
He has to appeal to the masses. He has to keep them
early Tabata to do it.
No. Actually, Tabata, when he got that new editor, the story has been more darker. So who knows? Like early Tabata wouldn't have done it.
Yeah,
early Tabata had some dude commit suicide like in the first 5 chapters. So that's pretty high.
No,
I'm just saying, ain't nobody commit suicide.
But suicide and world ending is 2 different things.
You gotta work up to it. You can't have world ending consequences the first 5 chapters. He's probably working up to it.
Exactly. So that's apples and oranges. Like you can't compare that.
Killing off a bunch of characters for a shonen series like this is just unheard of. Like a bunch of important characters is just unheard of.
Look, I mean, My Hero doing it.
Important characters? I don't know about important.
Yeah, they're pretty irrelevant as far as the overall story.
Yeah, I mean, killing off Yami, then William, and then killing off
in My Hero, Aizawa.
So
he's not dead.
But he's not dead though. I don't think he's dead.
But it's a
who in My Hero has got killed off that's equivalent to Yami and William in this story?
No. I'm not. See, that's why I don't like bringing up the series. What I'm saying is there is consequences going on that works for that story.
Yeah.
So in Black Clover, I would like to see consequences that will work for the story of Black Clover.
I'm with you 100%.
Like
I get that, but at the end of the day, it's still a shonen and everything. So doing something that crazy. The only series I've seen do something like that is Chainsaw Man and Attack on. Not even Attack on Titan's gradual with it. It's gradual with it. It's not a bunch of things just happen.
Think about it like this: in a Naruto Pain War, in Naruto won, but the Leaf Village lost.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact. Mm-hmm. You can have it where in this arc, say they get back Yami and William, but it would be some One Piece stuff, like Marine 4 arc. Ace still died.
But only one character died, not something.
A bunch of characters died.
A whole bunch of characters died.
I mean, 2 important characters. Well, Whitebeard is
he's crazy important.
This man is reading 2 Piece, bro.
I just said he's important. Y'all did not hear me. I just said he was important.
Yeah, but bro, what you doing right now? You strawmanning my argument like crazy right now.
No, I'm not. I see what you're saying. When it comes to an outright loss,
but you countering. You countering. You Meliodas in my argument.
You countering.
Full counter.
Full counter. What I'm saying is, the point is, if Yami dies, if Yami's the only person dying in this arc, that's still big. That's still huge.
I'm dropping the series.
But the thing is, that would be terrible. So of course you can have other characters. If Soul dies, no one cares. That's still important though. If Magda dies, really, I mean,
he's important.
He's important, but
is he though?
He's really in the top 10 favorite characters in Japan, bro.
That's popularity.
That's popularity.
Not equal importance though. Only characters that really care is Asta. Outside of the Black Bulls, no one cares.
I mean, at the end of the day, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about appealing to the fans of the series. But at the end of the day, when you say an outright loss, I'm thinking, because they said when Lucifero comes, the world destroyed, everybody's fucked. Everybody's fucked.
Yeah, but that don't happen. That don't happen the moment he comes out.
Yeah, it's not instant. I was about to say that too. It's probably not instantly.
Exactly, bro.
Lucifero here, world's blows.
Yeah, you're thinking way too literal. The point is that Lord Brigitte said 90% of the continent will be wiped out. 90 to 95%. But then she's not saying immediately when it happened. But once he breaks out, right? Say that they have to get off the continent to have a redemption arc. You can't just have it where you hype up the underworld, you hype up these 10 demons, and they all lose? Yeah. What kind of story is that?
Yeah.
I definitely don't want everybody to win their fights. That would annoy me a lot. If they all just win.
Yeah, so if they lose in that way, that's still a shonen trait.
No, I
need an
agree
Infinity War,
to
bro.
that.
I need an Infinity War. Period.
I mean, yeah, I agree to that. Like I said, I don't want an outright victory, and that's why I'm saying like a partial victory where they don't win, but the plan doesn't fully succeed, where like everybody's fucked. But if it does happen, I would enjoy it. I'm not saying I don't want it, but I don't think it will happen, considering the type of series Black Clover is.
I don't think somebody got the balls to do it. Period. I kind of agree with you. I don't think he got the balls to do it. But
I don't think he would do it, but I hope he does.
I hope he does too.
I would enjoy. I love series like that. Like I do. So
I mean, obviously you're an Attack on Titan fan. Of course you do.
Yeah, for sure. Like I love it.
But
yeah, I can't see him doing it.
I don't know. I don't think he'll do it. But if he did, he will be goated as far as Josuke opinion. But with that being said, thank you for joining the live stream. We are going to end this. It is 10:30. Y'all got me tonight. I went way too past. That William thing took like 55 easy minutes. Easy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so man, we got my boy J Cloud in here. Appreciate you for joining. FaZe finally unmuted. FaZe, listen, me and Quan are sorry for laughing at you.
Yeah, me and myself. I heard everything though.
We sorry for laughing at you, bro. Like we didn't mean it like that, bro. We was just like, bro, like it was kind of weird that you did that.
I'm just trying to add on, bro.
It was just kind of weird that you did that. Wait, I'm sorry.
I get it.
You my boy.
Yeah, it's fine.
You my boy, bro. You my boy, dog. Okay, we got King FaZe in this bitch, bro. Fucking love him or hate him, he's the king of this motherfucker. Core Incredible in here. Appreciate you, my brother. And my man RTL Faith, appreciate you, my brother. And with all that being said, make sure you leave a like on the live stream. That would be amazing. And yeah, bro, we're out of here. Good night.
Peace.